god. Oh no. Look, get fired, man. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Hi, Zuri. Welcome. So. How's you been? Well, too. Wait, no. Go on. I'm thinking thoughts. Okay. Let's do that. Anyway. Hi. Konbanwa, Shizen. Hope you're having a tanoshii day. Boy, am I. You know, every day, 毎日楽しいね。毎日。Yeah. Sorry, I'm doing some. Oh, I blah blah blah. I changed the latency, so it's like low, but not like ultra low. Ultra low scares me. I don't know. It's ultra. It's scary, isn't it? Yeah. How's you been? It's gonna be a fun stream. Yeah, I have a thing. I carefully researched for hundreds of hours. So long. and accumulated my research into a gripping PowerPoint with only the latest facts and research. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a while since we last talked. We've slept in that time. You could what do people do when time passes? When time passes, I just kinda, I don't know, I just read manga. Hello, my dog. Hi. Zinguki, how was you? Yeah, we're chilling today. We're truly simply vibing. Yeah, latency. Okay, good. It's good. Yeah. Good. I think I might just keep it there. Yeah. So that's fine. Yay. Yeah. Sorry it was slow yesterday. If I could have fixed it live, I would have. But you know, I think the gift of prophecy was very beneficial for you guys to learn for sure. There's something I wanted to talk about. I kind of forgot about it. It's probably something that didn't need to be said. I think about stuff that I want to say on stream like all the time. I need to start like writing it down. I have so much wisdom to share. So many anecdotes. Is that like his face? I hope so. Taco Bell. As in like what you could have done since last stream, or just like Taco Bell in general. Like, are we just saying Taco Bell? Like going Taco Bell stream? Are we going Taco Bell today? Am I just gonna start streaming from my little car? I hate driving. Driving makes me violently ill. Yeah. Today I remember what happened today. I remember. So I was in a drive-thru getting a coffee, as one tends to do. Okay, and then I'm like waiting in line, and I'm on my little phone, and something pops up on my Twitter timeline that's very interesting, and I open it and I look at it, and yeah, it's just yaoi. So I start looking at the yaoi. Like, I'm not doing anything weird. I'm just looking at it respectfully. I'm not doing anything. So I'm just looking at it, and and then out of my like peripheral vision, I see someone like, you know, kind of wave. And there was like a homeless guy that came up to my car window, and I was like, oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to show you that. Nowhere's safe, man. Nowhere's safe, honestly. Nowhere's freaking safe. Ha! Can't even goon in the drive-thru these days. Oh, I meant to talk about ethical gooning during the game, but then I got jump scared and I forgot. I mean, what do I even have to say about the matter? Sometimes a little bit of unethical gooning can add some spice for sure, but you know, yaoi in public. I have no defense. I have no defense. I have no defense. It's just my Twitter timeline. It's just my Twitter timeline. Yeah. I've been really good on the new account though. I've been really good. Cause although a little bit. Cause like when you like something, it just keeps showing you that thing. That's how Twitter works. So if it just like shows up on my timeline, I don't really think. And then, yeah. It's happening with me a lot lately where I keep liking pictures of like big booby anime girls on Twitter and I just keep getting them and I'm like, stop! And this is work, this is business! I have other posts I want to see! So, that's been my struggle lately. It's like every time I see a big booby anime girl on the timeline, I'm like, hold it in! So, I've been trying really hard. The audio is perf. Thank you! Thank you. I'm glad, because I have kind of a terrible setup. As always. As always. Yaoi mentioned. Yeah, sorry. So see when she mentioned it more than one time. I'm sorry, Zuri. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. She can drive? Boy, can I. Well, not well. I can't drive well. I can't drive well at all. I hate like big city driving because I get scared. I get really scared. I don't really like know what to do in most driving situations because I didn't do like a driver's test. It was like a rainy day when I came in for it and I think the guy just wanted to go home. So he was like, oh, the instructor can't make it. Do you just want it? And I was like, okay. So I never did a driver's test before. I also failed like the written one that you had to take in driver's ed. I failed it the first time. And I was like the only one that did. I was the only one that did. And then they took me outside. And they took me outside and they were like, I think it was like a situation where it was like, if you failed, come outside. And then I went outside. And it was just me. It's just me. And then they were like, they went over all the wrong answers and they were like, this is the right answer. And I was like, okay. And then I passed. But yeah, I have a license. I have a license. Howdy. Hello. Girl, do not go near a car. I don't want to go near a car. Lately, I've been kind of enjoying driving though, like at night. It's like, you know, you just kind of get to listen to music really loud. Pretty chill. It's pretty chill. Yeah. But yeah, I always get into driving snafus. Yeah. I got T-boned in like the stupidest way possible. I was ditching a class. It was online. So I just left the class running and I was like, I'm gonna get a coffee. So I left my computer open with the online class. It was like, you know, 2020, whenever there was a resurgence. And I went to go to like get some coffee because it was PSL season. So I was like, yeah, I'll get a pumpkin spice latte, and then I'll come back, and then I'll be happy. And then, like, to get back, like, from the coffee place to my apartment, you had to take an unprotected left. And, like, a bus stopped to my left, like, to give me room to go out. And I got social anxiety. I started to get really nervous that he did that. Because I was like, oh, what if he's waiting for me? What if he gets mad at me because I'm not going? Because he gave me room. What if he gets upset and goes like throws his hands up at me? What do I do? So I got really stressed, and then I took the left, and then I immediately got T-boned. It was like a 2-lane, so yeah, I immediately got hit. So now I just try not to take unprotected lefts. Now I just try not to. Moral of the story: stay in school, kids. Yeah, if I hadn't tried to skip the class, I would have been fine. I would have been fine. I also had like a brief thought before I was about to leave, where I was like, maybe I'll just like stay in the parking lot for a bit and finish my coffee, because like I don't want to go back. Because it's such a pain to be in a small apartment with 3 other people. So, and then I was like, no, I should get back to my class. What if he asks a question and I'm like not there? Like, what if it's like one of those raise your hands? And that's gonna be super obvious that I'm not there. So I was like, okay. So basically, I social anxiety'd myself into a situation where I had social anxiety, and then my car got T-boned. I was fine. Yeah. I think. And I went to the doctor. Are you telling us the qualifications of being a VTuber? Yeah. Don't drive. In V2V, I think only 2 of us can drive. Yeah. Zuri, can you drive? Can you drive? Like, do you have the ability to? I just don't know. I would just online class too, it's online. That's what sucked, yeah. Because I was in college during 2020. And it was just like, wow. I don't want to do this. Yeah. I would just, as a serial online class ditcher. Oh, I'm just a class ditcher in general. You'll see. What do you mean you'll see? What do you mean you'll see? That's like not the answer I was thinking I was gonna get. Okay, T-bone can be very serious. Yeah, it was scary. Yeah. It was fine. You like hit the wheel, not the door. Because it was on the driver's side. Yeah, I hit the wheel. So I got like a little scratched on my thigh. And I think I probably got a concussion, but I never checked. And I'm fine. I'm fine now. But you know who in V2V drives? You carpool or something? Yeah. We carpool to the streaming house, to our hype house. We all carpool to the hype house together every day. Well, don't you live in a hype house like Team 10 or whatever? I watched a video on like the history of Team 10 today. That's the Jake Paul one, if you don't know. And man, what a mess! what a disaster. But yeah, Mills is the other one that drives, I believe. Man, I don't know, we just talk. We just talk. It comes up sometimes. We're like, oh, I drove here, whatever, you know. I still hit alert from work. Hi! Hello! Hope your work's going well. I never checked my concussion either, for real. Who's got time for that? Exactly! Oh my gosh. Oh, she like IRL friends. No. Well, no, wait. No, we're not. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Santa Claus, and there is no V2V hype house. yet. No. We've never met. I mean, we met virtually in the virtual verse. I don't know. You just learn things about people when you've been working together for a long time. Need some water. I need to be drinking more water during these. Dang it. Yeah. I'm crashing out of work while. Oh no! Oh no. I hope you're okay. We got V2V house soon in Minecraft, maybe. True. I'll be sick as hell. V2V house yet. That's what I'm saying. I missed chat. I'm leaking where the V2V hype house is gonna be developed. V2V house would be 10 times worse than the FaZe clan house. For real. I'm a terrible roommate, man. I've had like, I don't know, probably around 10 roommates that weren't like family. Family doesn't count. That's a whole different wheelhouse. Like adult roommates. I had like about 10. And yeah. Could be better. I could be better, that is. My roommates were fine. I like take forever to do laundry. I take forever in the bathroom. I don't know. I like to read AO3 in the bathroom. Not like anything weird. It's just kind of like, you know, it's a nice place to read fanfiction. You know what I mean? Maybe a keychain. Ah, the merch is gonna be merch moment. I was like those League of Legends teams who live together to train. Yeah, what's the big one? The Faker one. What's Faker's team? Not T1. Am I insane? But yeah, there was that like documentary. I think it's from. What was it from? It's like Alvin Joe, the guy who does like those he was just like Babish and he does like 100-hour brownies or whatever. He did one where he like did like a short documentary on like the chef who cooks for that league team. It's really interesting. Makes you worse, your makes me feels food. No, I'm really good about food. And I cook even. I cook. I don't clean. Yeah, I don't clean. I don't know. I'm the type who like if a chore piles up more and more, the less I want to do it because I'm like, oh. But then if I do it, then everyone will know how long I waited to do it. Which is stupid. Stupid. I wish roommate could save me as a roommate that's waking at 5 AM. Yeah. I was pretty good about streaming too when I lived with people. I think they only had to tell me to shut up once and it was because I was a little tipsy. I was doing like a celebratory stream or something, I forgot. Oh, Ashliel, hello! The bath is legit the perfect place for fan fiction. That's what I'm saying. That's what I always say. Especially when you like work from home a lot, as I've been doing. It's like really nice to go to the bathroom because it's like, wow, I can take a break. I can check my phone. Wow. So true. And I'll keep it in the future, trust. Yeah. You know, I'd say I'm a pretty good cook in that extent. Like, I'm a good roommate in the extent that I cook. But I also, like, I don't know. I'll leave, like, leftovers in the fridge forever. Because I hate leftovers. But when you're living alone and you're, like, just cooking for yourself, it's kind of inevitable. Have you seen that meme? And it's, like, just made, like, 7 portions of the shittiest pasta I've ever had in my life. And now I have to eat it all week. That's literally what it is. It's exactly what it feels like. Oh my god. The amount of terrible pastas that I've made and had to consume to not waste. Crazy times. Shower is place for creativity. Yeah. I've been trying to shower more. I have because it's so hot all the time. It's so hot. So, you know, happens. Also, it's just kind of nice. I've been doing it after stream lately. It's been pretty cool. Yeah. I'll like watch whoever I read it into. Take a nice shower. Live, laugh, love. Work a little bit. Yeah. What's your favorite cuisine / food to cook? I'm kind of, I don't know. I like a lot of Asian food because I feel like you know, if you're like gonna live on your own and cook for yourself, I think that there's like 5 things you should know how to cook. I don't know, I've listed them before. Oh, can I remember them? One of them is fried rice. You should learn how to make fried rice if you're trying to cook for yourself and live alone. Or even just cooking for yourself in general, even if you live with your family. Fried rice is a pretty good staple, isn't it? But yeah, fried rice, a good pasta sauce out of like raw tomatoes is good. Vegetable soup as well. Vegetables are cheap as hell. Get some canned beans, some broth. Have a good time. I love vegetables. I love vegetables. Do you eat meat? Or are you vegetarian? I eat meat, but I was raised vegetarian actually. Like when I was born, my whole family was vegetarian, both my parents. And then, so I was vegetarian until I think I was like, I don't know, maybe 8 in human years. Maybe 8, I want to say. Like, you know, around like 1st or 2nd grade, thereabouts. And I just wanted to try the school lunch really bad. I was like, okay, I shouldn't really care. So we weren't like vegetarian for like religious reasons. It was just like, I don't know. They liked being vegetarian. So the first meat I ever ate was when I was around 8, and it was like meat sauce. It was shitty school cafeteria meat sauce on spaghetti. Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of weird, like, experiencing meat for the first time at, like, an older age than most people. But I like seafood. I could be a pescatarian, maybe, but I don't know. I don't really feel the like, strong drive to be vegetarian anymore. Like, I don't know. I'm good. Mashed potatoes. Oh, yeah, that's also a good one if you're trying to cook on a budget. These potatoes are dirt cheap. You can get so much of them for so little. So I expected a rice cooker. Yes, but it was a recent development. It's a recent development for sure. Yeah, I've been an instant rice girly for most of my life, unfortunately. But then I locked in and realized that a rice cooker is way better. Fried egg, boiled egg, steam egg, scrambled egg, omelet. So true. So true. So true. Yeah, eggs are good as well for budget. Well, aren't eggs like expensive now? I don't know. What's a fancy meal you can make yourself? Ooh. 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 I feel like I'm pretty good at making steaks these days. I was trying to learn it. Yeah, like a proper like cast iron steak, you know? I'm like with my mom. I'm like living with my mom at the moment, and she is so scared of the cast iron pans. It makes me kind of upset. She doesn't clean them because she's like, "You're not supposed to clean them." I'm like, "You can clean them, just like don't scrub them." But she doesn't listen, so she just puts them in the oven while they're still dirty, and it makes me want to die. Stop! Just wash them! It's not that scary! It's not that scary! Like, yeah, a nice cast iron steak. Butter basted, garlic, rosemary, a nice like pan sauce after. Yeah, I like cooking. It's fun. It's fun. It's fine. Important question, trust. Do pineapple belong in pizza? Yeah, sorry. Gomenne. Gomenne. I'm a real eater, sorry. I tried it for the first time when I was, I don't know, pretty old, because a friend was like, trust. It's fire. So I tried it and I was like, yeah, okay. That's fine, that's chill. Vegetarians receive too much hate. Yeah, that's true. My sister is still vegetarian to this day. She never tried meat before. She's not that much younger than me. One variant of spaghetti I enjoy is adding Polish smoked kielbasa as a substitute for meatballs. Ooh, yeah. Like those kind of like pre-cooked sausages that look like a horseshoe or whatever. Those go hard. What's instant rice? It like comes in a box and you like... It's like you don't have to steam it. You make it faster. I think you can do microwave, yeah. But I would usually do stove. I still use soap to wash cast iron, so I've heard. I don't know. Cause like it's complicated, but you can't just not rinse the food off of it from before. That's gross. That's gross. You need to re-season it. Cause like then there's just like shit left on it. So I feel like you should at least rinse it and like, you know, wipe it down. You know? You just don't want to go like harsh scrubbing. Pineapple, jalapeno, onion, bell pepper, sausage. Yes, but no onion. I'm sorry. I like onions in specific circumstances. Maybe I'm not a real eater, after all. Like, I can't really do raw onion. I can't. If I'm gonna do onion, it's gonna be like a very cooked onion, yeah. Vegans, though. That's a hard life. For sure. The unwashed pan gives it flavor. Like the leftover, like, grease. And, like, food scraps. Is that what we're going for here? It's on pizza. It's not gonna be a raw... It's not gonna be a raw onion. But even then, I don't know. I'm still not much of an onion on pizza girly. I don't know who hurt me. I'm sorry. Like a nice, like, caramelized onion. Yeah. Caramelizing onions kind of sucks, but it's fun. Not really. It's satisfying when it's done. You're like, wow. Because it is the optimal onion preparation, but it just takes so long. Like, you look it up and they're like, yeah, this will take you like 20 minutes. No! Take like 20 hours to caramelize an onion, bro. Vegetarian Indian takeout. Oh, pizza with Indian toppings like paneer tikka masala pizza. What the heck? Sounds crazy. Oh my god. My phone is at 6%. Am I cooked, gang? Yeah. Gomenne. You're like one of those people who like doesn't charge your phone at night, so your phone is just like perpetually at like 2%. I can't explain it. I don't really like charging my phone at night. It feels like I'm losing. Feels like I'm admitting defeat by charging my phone at night. So if it's like at above like maybe 50, I'm like, I'll just charge it tomorrow. I just don't. It's not like I'm scared or anything either. I know some people who are like scared because they're like, oh, if you overcharge your phone, it's gonna blow up. Nah, I don't care about it blowing up. I feel like a lot of my devices should have already blown up, but they haven't. So I have like a, you know, misguided sense of invincibility when it comes to technology. Going for your charger, based. How did we get here? I don't remember. Yeah, I got a new phone recently, cause I was just living my best life. I was just like watching VTuber clips on my phone, and then I like closed it to like pet my dog, and then I tried to open it again and it was just black, and I was like, oh god. It's like, oh no, I was so sad. There's like not a worse feeling in the world than like not having a phone for a period of time. Sorry, I'm a zoomer. Sorry, I didn't mean to. But it's so stressful. It's like you take it for granted. You're like, oh my god. I can't even read AO3 while I piss. Sucks. Sucks. I think it's because I started like playing music from it while I was like showering. Look, I wouldn't have it in the shower. It's just like the shower had like kind of like it has like a low-ish wall around it. And I would just put it on top of the wall, but I feel like it was still too steamy and it probably messed with it. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, yeah. So sad, so sad. Like, all of my phone losses have been relatively traumatic for me. Because I'm not the type who just gets a phone. I only ever, like, get a phone when the other one breaks. Like, I don't just upgrade for fun, you know? I'm having another moment where I'm like, is this what I want to say? But anyway, we'll run with it. When I was in late middle school, like early high school, whatever that is in Cupid years, I like... I thought it would be funny if I just started collecting like if I started like a folder on my phone that was just like as much hentai as you could humanly find. And it was like a game, it was like a sport for me. I was locked in. It wasn't for my own pleasure, it was for the for the bit. It was fully for the bit. Because I thought it was really funny to have like a huge folder like that. So I got to like the, I think 3,000 or so. Yeah, I got to like 3,000 or something, and then my phone broke, and it wasn't backed up, and I was devastated. Oh, I was devastated. It was miserable. I was so upset. I was so upset. I was crashing out the whole day. It felt like I really lost something. Because I put so much work into it. It was like genuine despair because I had worked so hard. I had worked so hard on it. Oh, and it was all gone in an instant. It's all gone in an instant, in the blink of an eye. I would have blinked gone. I'm so sad. Like, I still think about it and I just cringe. I'm like, If only I had used Google Photos backup. Can you imagine? So I started it over on my new phone, and it didn't get as high. It got to like, I don't know, probably like 1,000, 2,000 again, but I think the highest was around 3,000, a little over. The goon fold. No, I called it. It was called verb conjugation tables. Yeah. So no one look. Good thing it was only for the bit, am I right? I'm being entirely serious! It was! It was. It was. It was. It's like, nobody understands what it's like to be like a casual gooner. I'm in it for the sport, you know? No, not a casual. A professional. Sorry, I meant the opposite of that. No one understands what it's like to be a professional gooner. Like, I'm in it for the sport. I'm in it to win, you know? Like, I'm not here to, like, enjoy myself, take my time. No. I'm competitive with it. You can't be stopping every now and then to like do your bit. You gotta lock in. Consume as much as possible. As much as humanly possible. You must. So yeah, Queen. Finish that 100 chapter yaoi tonight. You're just so small you can't appreciate the details. It's hard out here. It's hard out here, man. They actually have websites that hold those types of materials for you. But I was in it for the bit! I was in it for the bit, you know? I mean, where do you think I was sourcing it? And like, I was working on like a, like, you know, you can put tags on your phone. And I was working on like a tagging system, but it was too hard. I was like, I can't do this. This is too... It's like, don't I have like homework to be doing right now? Friends to see. Nah. Not me. Not me. The funny thing is that artists are usually so good. It's true. It's true. I think it's because, like, when you're drawing the body a lot, you know, you have to really walk into, like, anatomy and stuff like that. Yeah. And, like, weird positions. You have to, like... It's hard to do that kind of stuff. Like, angles. 2 people. Like, I don't think people appreciate how hard it is to draw 2 people. And, like, keep it consistent, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Gooding is just advanced multitasking. For real. No, I'm in it to win it, you know? I'm in it to win it. I'm not after a singular goal. It's definitely for, like, the completion aspect. It's for the bit. It's for, like, you know, just a simple act of appreciating anime. Anyway, that was my most tragic childhood loss. That was my tragic anime backstory, by the way. It was on that day where everything changed for me. I decided that I had to lock in. Everything changed. I had to become a VTuber. That's the story of how I got here. It all started with that me breaking my phone when I was in, like, however old. But yeah, I stopped because I was like, this is kind of weird, isn't it? The voices came for me. The voices. Yeah. Because, like, a select few people knew. And I went to, like, a fairly small school, so... That was my legacy, wasn't it? Yeah. It's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. It's hard out here, man. It's hard out here for sure. But yeah. Don't do that. What is it, the 80s? Like... You don't need to store it. You don't need to store it. Yeah. You can just, you know... The internet is freedom. The internet is freedom. I understand how you call it. Oh, being a VTuber is just publicly humiliating yourself on the internet, to be honest. I'm great at that. Oh, am I great at that? What if the internet vanishes? Nah, that won't happen. That won't happen. If the internet vanishes, then I won't be able to see you guys. Oh, I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad. If the internet vanishes, I'll fix it. Okay? I'll fix it. I'll fix it for my sweethearts, and I'll fix it so we can all access sites. Oh no. Rename it the Cupid Network. They'll write ballads of me. The girl who was so horned up that she fixed the internet. Yeah. I need to go to jail someday. He's so good. It's hard out here, man. Like, having, like, I don't know, unsupervised internet access and being, like, chronically online at a very young age, it does wonders. It does wonders. You won't believe the things that you see. A whole new world. And there's, like, that element of, like, I don't know how it is in present day, but back then, you know, it wasn't as common to be a minor on the internet. So I kind of felt this like maybe more adult kind of vibe. So I wasn't really scared of anything. You know? Who knows? Who knows? But you have anonymity as a VTuber. You think. But I'm like this in real life too. Oh god. The horrors. That's being young now and seeing VTubers with massive ... personalities nowadays. I mean, that existed in the before times, in the days of yore. It was just like, you know, high school DxD or whatever. Yeah, no, we didn't know. Back in my day, when I was growing up, there were no VTubers. All we had was, I don't know, Smosh, Jenna Marbles. Jenna Marbles still around? Does she still do stuff? I don't know. I used to watch a lot of Michelle Fan. Like that. She's like a beauty guru. I think she still does stuff. But I used to watch a lot of her makeup tutorials and like fantasize about doing them myself. So magical. DeviantArt Newgrounds and Newgrounds. Yeah, I don't know. The internet has never been a safe place for the youth. That's it. Rumble's retired from YouTuber. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah. So the internet, it's too unfiltered. It's never a safe space for kids. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword. It's like they can learn about a lot of things slash good, but they can also learn about a lot of things slash bad. So I don't know. So I missed all the good time of the internet. Yeah, sure was the day when I would look up yaoi on Google Images. And end the stream. I just can't stop talking. But yeah, like, you know, it's I don't know, Google Images used to be the GOAT. Now it's like you look up anything and it's like 50% like AI or not even what you asked for. So you could look up like Legend of Zelda memes and you would get like, you know, what are those demotivational posters? Or like the ones where they're doing like the finger guns and they're like, you just mad cuz. Yeah, I would just look at Google Images. Reaction to Newgrounds. Oh, for real. RuneScape? I never played RuneScape as a kid. They censor too much now. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really my grind anymore to look for memes on Google Images. Because I didn't have social media as a kid, at least. At least I had that going for me. I wasn't on social media as a kid. I didn't want to. I could have. No one would have noticed. But I was like socially anxious. Terribly so. So the idea of like social media was like, oh no. I think I came out of the womb afraid. I popped out and I was like, guys, I'm gonna pee my pants. Well, I guess that's what a lot of babies do. The babies tend to do. DuckDuckGo images? Oh my god. Is that the one that does this on like Tor or whatever? Tor's scary. Use MySpace? Nah. That was also a little after my time. If I was on social media, probably would have been like Facebook, but I was not. That was not my grind. That was not my grind. Like Facebook or Instagram. Yeah. It's a book called The Anxious Generation. Ah, dead. Okay. It's been selling very well for over a year, if I recall correctly. The way you say that, it's like, is that your book? Did you write that? Are you chilling right now? I'm sure that like just having access to the internet is not great for your mind and like sense of security, you know? Hi Facebook. Hi. You get around, huh? But yeah, I don't know. As like a very, I don't know. I don't even know what caused it. As a kid, I was always just like, will I die today? I was like 4 and I was like, Mother, when will the sun explode? It's like, mortality is a burden, isn't it, Mother? When I was like in 1st grade. I don't know what did that. Like your beautiful eyes. Are you sure you're looking at my eyes? Are you sure? Multitask. Up and down, okay? Yeah, no. I read the book. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. Gaining consciousness and being like, how did I get here? Yeah, no. It's not fun, but I don't know. You get over it. You get older. And you learn with ways to, like, cope. Your pupils are heart-shaped, right? Yeah! Very cupiddy, huh? Very cupiddy. Ah! Hi. Oh, I have, like, a, fuck. Even better, huh? I realized that I never shut off the toggles. I don't have too many, though. And there's... Yeah! I think there's one more. I don't know what it is. Oh, shit! Anyway. That was weird, huh? Her heart is heart-shaped, too. True? You got a lot of hearts going on here. Got a lot of hearts going on. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Alas, alas, alas. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like... When I was younger, I like couldn't talk to anyone because I was super scared of everything. But then, I don't know, I just kind of locked in. I just kind of locked in. And then, after I locked in, I became kind of insufferable. And to this day, I remain as such. It happens to every VTuber at some point. For real. I'm back. Hello. Hello. Need lock-in advice. That's hard, isn't it? I don't know. Sometimes you just have to do it. You know? Like, it's especially if you have like a situation that's like, oh, this situation's so scary. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know. You are in control of yourself. You know? That's easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But I don't know. It also gets easier. It gets easier. Starting is always the hardest part of anything. Of anything. So, just don't give up on yourself. Yeah. That's important. That's important. And love advice. Yeah, we'll get to it. You know me. You know me. By this point, you should know. So being insufferable is a qualification. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a qualification to become a VTuber. 100%. Have you ever watched a VTuber? My favorite kind of streamers are the types who are kind of like Genki and like obnoxious. That's my favorite like archetype. Even just like fictional characters too. Yeah. I feel like I would like Haru Urara. Yeah, I feel like I'd like her. I don't know, I've been debating doing horse game next week. I've been debating because I know I'll like it. I know I'll like it because Mills was like, it's like OnStars Basic, and I was like, oh, I liked OnStars Basic, so I think I have to try horse game. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I like horse. Advice, just do it, TM. To an extent. To an extent. To an extent. Put that. You can't just be like, alright, I'm fixed. It's not like that. But, you know, you have to push yourself a little to get out of your comfort zone. Because, like, if there's stuff that you want, it's always gonna be kind of uncomfortable at first. And that's just how it is. And also, you know, you gotta remind yourself that negative emotions are always fleeting. Always, always. Real one to lock in. Stop. Opposite. Opposite. Gooning is good for you. It's good for your brain. It makes you stronger. It makes you more powerful. That's why I'm so powerful. So Naruto would be a good VTuber? For me? For me, maybe. I never watched too much Naruto. I watched a little bit. Because I was curious. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to finish animes in general, so something that long is kind of like far cry. With anime, it's different because I've finished very long mangas, but animes I think require more of your attention, or maybe it's just because I don't know. If I'm like watching an anime, I'll want to just like start scrolling Twitter in the background, and I'm like, oh, I have to pay attention. First game is fun. The Glue Factory game. No. Yeah, I've seen the girls. I think they're quite cute. I like this. I like the scary one, the crazy one. It's my kind of woman. Feels more like work than play. I mean, yeah, that was kind of like Ensemble Stars Basic, where it's very grindy, very repetitive. But I kind of mess with that. It's very like, I don't know. Like, not like turn off your brain, but it's just like you get into a loop and you're like, yeah, now this fucks. Gooning reduces chances of testicular cancer. Yeah, it's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you, I promise. So you must goon more than... Yes! My sweethearts, go and goon! Goon! In my name. In my name. If you live with someone, you know, grab your equipment and be like, guys, don't bother me. The pink anime girl said I must do this now. So, hope this helps. Hope this helps. Any manga Rex? I've been so hesitant to talk about it. I've been so hesitant. But yeah, I read manga of a genre often. Like every day. Anime recommendations that aren't Kimetsu no Yaiba or Jujutsu Kaisen. I like magical girl shows. I like Banana Fish, but I don't usually recommend it to people. Look, I don't think you should watch Banana Fish. Unless you're like really in the mood for that kind of thing. Because it can be pretty heavy. Yeah. So I typically don't actually... It's one of my favorites, but I don't actively recommend Banana Fish usually. Just watch Alien Stage on YouTube. Lock in Alien Stage. 10 reps. Every day I do 10 reps of Alien Stage for real. I think one day we get some Yandere ASMR for you. Oh, for sure. I love that trope. I love Yandere. Yeah. So what makes Ashliel qualified to give love advice? Cupid. Cupid. That's it. That's like the most qualification that you need, though. And we know you're like, yeah, where'd you hear that? Who told you that? Who told you that? That's what's been kind of weird. Is that like, I feel like I'm not obvious about something. Or I feel like, you know, I've been trying to not do something or do something. And people like see right through me and I'm like, sorry. I'm in there. I'm in there. Yuri Prov. I like everything. Yeah. Of the three, like... I guess there's three. Yuri, Yaoi, and Headslop. I enjoy them all. Yeah. And Fish, never even heard of that. It's like a tragedy. Kind of it's dark, it's depressing. It's dark, it's depressing. Vaguely boys love. It's not the center point. It kind of is, but also not. It isn't like what you would think of when you think of like a boys love show. Yeah. Yeah. Madoka. I love Madoka. I love Madoka. Oh, I'm a big Madoka guy. Big Madoka guy here. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I've seen it a couple times because it's so short. And I'll get back into the mobile game eventually. But they dropped like this really cool poster for the movie. It was really cool. I don't know if you guys saw it. If you guys are even into Madoka, but... Good show, good show. Good show! Appreciate a good yandere time. Me too. Me too. Tag tier list when? Eventually. I think it has to happen. I don't think there's any way around it. Come in there. Oh, my anime list. No! I've never used it. I don't think so. Like, I knew of it. But stuff like that is kind of intimidating to me because I'm like, I know I'm gonna forget something that I watched. You know? Yeah. But... yeah. I don't know, I just don't watch a lot of anime these days. I don't remember what the last, like, anime that I had seen for, like, the first time was. Because I've rewatched anime, but I don't know. Watching an anime season, no. That's the last one I watched, honestly. Oh, I watched all of Attack on Titan through not too long ago. Because I was really obsessed with Attack on Titan when I was like 12. I thought Attack on Titan was like the coolest shit ever. And that was when the first season was out. Like only the first season. And I was like, if I said that like Danganronpa was like crack cocaine for me in my 2.0, Attack on Titan was the same for me as a preteen. Because at first I was so grossed out by it. I was like, oh, this is so scary. Wow. I mean, it's scary for a kid. And I was like, wait. This goes hard. But if you recall, there was like a million years between Attack on Titan Season 1 and 2. And yeah, between that time I kind of fell off of it and I never finished it. But I finished it again like not again, but I finished it all the way through like last year. Yeah. Novels were probably like 10 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people even use it nowadays. I mean, I bet they do. Like, I know they do. I know it's still up. I know it's still up, but I don't think it's, like, as culturally, like, significant these days. Maybe the age of 13 singing the AOT opening perfectly. For real. For real. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I was so into Attack on Titan as a kid. And then watching it again, I was kind of like, you know, well, I started from season 1. I watched this first season again. And then I was going in, like, I knew some spoilers that were kind of, like, inevitable if you're on the internet. You know, like who the Titans are and all that. So I knew that. Because I got spoiled. But I watched it. I was like, wow. I got into it. It's like, I don't know. It gets kind of crazy. It gets pretty crazy at the end. Like, really crazy. It's like, how did we get here? How did we get here? What's happening? It's definitely how it feels. Like, the more you get into AOT, you're like, what? I really liked the ending song for the final season. It's like, that one. I like that one. That one goes hard. Also, honestly, I like the original endings from the first 2 seasons were pretty... Utsukushiki Zankoku no Sekai and... Great Escape. I listened to those 2 so much throughout my life. For sure. Watching gory psychological animes as a preteen is a cultural rite of passage. Yeah, like seeing the Higurashi nail scene on YouTube. And you're like, oh my god, what is this? Is that a Robin? Never heard of that. Millennial Disca. I've wanted to play Higurashi for a while. I don't dislike visual novels. I don't know. There just haven't been too many that I've been like super wanting to try. I have a friend who's like, you gotta get into Ubineko. No, it's not how it is, but like, I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah. Those are the same guy, right? Well, they have the same like naming scheme. They're both no naku koro ni when they cry. But it's just cicadas versus seagulls. Higurashi versus umineko. Yeah. Umineko is a cute word. Does it just mean sea cat? Umi and then neko, ne? Yeah. Again, I wish I knew more Japanese than I do. I don't know, languages, they're a rabbit hole. There's a lot of words. There's a lot of words in a language. Some would say. But yeah. My vocabulary is very, like, uniquely centered around the kind of content that I consume. Which isn't necessarily great for me. Doesn't help in most general situations. Yeah, I don't know, it's nice. Because then you're like playing a Japanese game and you're like, I know what that means. I may be a baka gaijin, but... I kind of like the, like, ironic weeb, like, kind of vibe that's been going on lately, but, like... I like it because I was that. I was the kid who would slip, like, Japanese words into sentences. Like, nan desu ka? Sorry wa kakkoi desu ne. Gomen na, sorry. But then I learned shame. And then I got older, and then I unlearned shame. I think that's an important part of any weird kid's life. the brief period where you have shame. Oh my god, Ashliel, that's so subarashi! Arigato. I'm so arigato-ful. Oh, Nyan-neko Sugar Girls. I think it's because I love that kind of like stupid weeb sense of humor that Nyan-neko Sugar Girls is so cosmically funny to me. Like the broken Japanese kills me. I'm weak. I'm weak. Yeah. Subarashi. That's what I'm saying. Zuri-chan wa totemo kirei desu. Zuri-chan wa watashi no besto friendo desu. Shinyu. Nyan-neko V2V wrestler. No. Mills has seen Nyan-neko Sugar Girls. I don't know about the other. I don't think Hidori has. I don't think Zuri has either. So it's possible. It could be real. It could be real. It's also not copyrighted, so we could like screen share it. I mean, I assume it's not. Arigadoi desu. So true. Man, I'm gonna play Umineko friend that I have. Maybe she'll be watching me from the stars. She's not dead. But yeah. What was I talking? Oh, Nyan-neko Sugar Girls. Yeah. I don't know. It's just it's so different, man. It's so culturally different. Nyan-neko Sugar Girls really was a cultural reset for me. Like, I've always wanted to do like a recreation of the kawaii squirrel-chan scene, but I don't know if I have that kind of power. You can get a future, you can hope for a Daki of you. Maybe so. Maybe so. I used to have Dakis in high school. Ugh, I have a picture. But I used to have 3 Dakis. 3 when I was in high school. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I was an annoying kid. I was an annoying kid. I was all like, haha, penis of cock, that's so funny. So I got 3 Dakis, and they were really inconvenient because they would take up my whole bed. Like, they would take up my whole bed. I didn't know what to do with them. So eventually just ended up in my closet. And it's not my closet, but my house is kind of old and finicky. And the room right next to mine started leaking. Like, the roof started leaking. And it pooled up on the floor while we didn't notice. And, like, seeped under the wall into my closet next door. I didn't know mold could be so many colors. I didn't know that. But it was like a rainbow. It's crazy. So I put them, I have like a little porch attached to my room, which is kind of scary to have a door that leads to the outside in your room, but that's just how it's set up. So I opened the door and I put them on my porch. I was like, I'll deal with this later. So I put them out there. Actually, I think I shoved them into a trash bag, and it was really sad because they were like looking up at me, and I was like, sorry. I'm sorry. You have to go. So I put them all into a trash bag, and my mom let the dogs out, and the next morning I was like, oh, where have my body pillows gone? And then I found them like the covers like all torn up and sprawled around the yard. So I had to like go pick up the pieces of my Dakis. As they're all like half clothed. The shame that there is not a more shameful action than that. There's not a single more shameful action than having to clean up tattered Dakis out of your yard that are like moldy too. My life is such a struggle, man. Fuck my chunkiest life! There, we'll take good care of your Daki when you get one. Ah, real. But like, I don't like sleeping with Dakis because they take up so much space. But honestly, I might now. I got into the habit of like wanting to sleep like. You know how like dogs or like animals like to be in like small spaces? I've kind of been doing that lately. So I might actually appreciate Dakis. Like having them right up on like the other side of the bed. Like a wall. So maybe. Like which character? Maybe cancel on Twitter. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just shy. Can you guys tell how shy I am? You know, just a secretive girl. A secretive girl. Who was it though? Well, the first one I acquired was from an anime con. I wore a fedora to that anime con. That's why I remember. Because I thought it looked cool, so I wore a fedora to an anime. In like, you know, the early 2010s. Mid 2010s maybe. And I got a Daki that they were selling at the con. So I bought it physically, not online. And it was like a double-sided one. One side was like Haru and the other side was like Makoto from Free. Iwatobi Swim Club. It's crazy. I didn't even like Makoto. I liked Haru though, so I was like, okay. So I bought it. And I was with a friend, by the way. I went with a friend, and she was a good sport. She's a good sport, but you know, I can't drive. I might be the cringiest person alive. My mom... My mom comes to pick us up, the two of us, me and my friend. And then she's like, oh, I want to get like the car washed while we're here. And I'm like, Mom, I have a Dakimakura with shirtless anime guys on it. And she was like, she didn't understand my plight at all. She's like, just bring it in, it's fine. So I brought it in. It's like one of those, like, you know, ones where you have to get out the car and like wait inside. It's like a full one. So I took my Daki inside and I sat with him in my fedora. And there were like old people in there who were like, what the fuck? Maybe the single most embarrassing person alive. Your mom was an anime fan? No. She's just used to me at that point. I was such a disgusting weeb as a kid. Everybody do. Fan art. Must be a core memory. Oh, I've had way cringier memories than that for sure. Professional love memory. Anyway, that was the first Daki I got. That was the first one of the collection. And then I bought the next three all at once. That's some money. So I bought them online. And it was 2 characters from Mystic Messenger. It was Seven and Zen, because Zen was my favorite. And I like Seven too. And then I got My OG obsession. Nagito Komaeda. So that was a squad. Oh, I also had like a smaller one that was Azusa from Diabolic Lovers. Yeah. Azusa is objectively the best Diabolic Lovers character, by the way. Sorry. Sorry. So that was my squad, and then they all died young. They all perished. They all died. They all died horribly. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm serious. I don't think you guys understand how embarrassing of a person I am. Weeabooism is a disease. I think Mystic Messenger is pretty recent. No. No way. No. Mystic Messenger is not pretty recent. I'd say like 2016, maybe. Thereabouts. Wouldn't be a good adolescence without cringe. For sure. I'm sure there are people who have done worse things, but... yeah. It's not that old, though. I mean, like, 9 years. That's pretty long. 2016 was 9 years ago. Throwing me. Yeah. Time is a myth. That's from 2020. Like, oh, 2020 was half a decade ago. Alright. Anyway. Anyway. I'm still cringing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, because I was still in school when Mystic Messenger came out. Me and my friend were into it, so we both check it like between classes. Because, like, you know, Mystic Messenger is all time-based. Real time-based. So you have to, like, do it during the day. Like, honestly, I don't know. I don't really play Ultimate games anymore. I liked them when I was a kid because I was lonely and horny and desperate. I mean, no! Not to say that if you like Ultimate games, you are those things. That's not what I mean at all. That's not what I mean at all. I have a respect for Ultimate games for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I enjoy the ones that are like edgier. Yeah. I don't know. I love some good suffering. For sure. I love, we're not gonna list those. Not gonna list the games. I've done enough damage. I'm getting fired after this, by the way. Bye! Nah. They took me in, knowing what I am. They knew. She called it a female base. No! Because I appreciate Ultimate games! I do. If you play Ultimate games, I think that's based, and you are just doing what you like to do. Yeah, I was really invested in Mystic Messenger specifically. I don't even know. Oh, I got into like Grammatical Murder as well. I was around that age, but I could never play it because I couldn't figure out how to pirate get it legally. I couldn't figure out how to get it legally. So I ended up having to wait till I was older for Grammatical Murder. But it really was a pilgrimage for me to play that game. It was truly a pilgrimage. Yeah. Based equals desperate. Ashes. Gomenne. Pirate. I would never pirate anything. Ever. No. I've never broken the law. Never broken the law. My whole life, maybe. feel like everybody's broken the law. At least once. Not me. Why no pirate? I had a Mac. You had to get like, what the fuck, like wine or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? I couldn't get it figured out. It would always break it, like the opening cutscene. Yeah. And I just kinda, I don't know. Kinda lost interest in it. Piracy on Mac. Yeah, but it's like a niche, like, PlayStation Vita visual novel. At the time it was more niche. It's not as niche now. And everybody knows the protagonist is the guy who's like laying down, hugging himself, listening to music. With blue hair. You know that guy? Of course you know that guy. I'll top that. I've never broken the law or a bone. I've never broken a bone though. Never broken a bone. It's kind of hit or miss. Proton. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a Mac anymore. I only had a Mac for like a brief period because I don't know. I thought it was what like cool people had. I didn't want a stinky Windows anymore. I got a Mac. I went to like a kind of bougie private school for all of 1 year. Or like a year. I don't know. It wasn't that long. Because we just couldn't afford it anymore. It was crazy. But that was a very interesting experience. Being around all those rich kids for a year. And part of it was that they all used Macs. And that was part of my decision. I was like, I want a Mac because I want to fit in. They weren't real gamers. They weren't real gamers, no. We're not real gamers. Ever boned a law though? Probably not. Maybe. Nah, I don't think so. I'll still use a Mac as my personal laptop. And that's not really my game anymore. I'm not really big, I didn't get like a... What the fuck is it called? Like where you can basically just emulate an entire Windows like desktop on your Mac. That kind of thing. I think you can do that, but I don't know. It took me a while to like learn how to troubleshoot well. I'm pretty confident with it, but yeah. That's a cool Cupid patch here. Don't praise me! Do you understand why they all call me a girl failure now? Is it hitting? Is it hitting? Oh my god. Yeah, virtual machine is what I'm talking about. Yeah. Bootcamp is dead on modern Macs because they're all ARM. What's ARM? I don't know anything about Macs. I'm not much of a hardware girl at all. No. Hardware is kind of beyond me. 100%. If something goes like physically wrong with the device, I'm like, alright. Where do we start? You can start on 111 on... okay. On a Mac virtual machine, sure. Yeah, I kinda, yeah, I think that's what my dad does. Weird, because my dad's like a techie guy. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll talk more about my dad, because like people are always kind of... My dad is a tech guy. But he's also like kind of a... He's like in his 50s, but he's also kind of like a Zoomer relationship anarchy guy. He has like 5 girlfriends. Which is more than I have, so... Maybe I have a bit of an inferiority complex. Freud? Lock in. It's very weird. It's very odd. To have your parent be polyamorous. But he's still my dad, you know, he's like old, so he's also kind of like cringe about it at the same time. He got like a tattoo of the relationship anarchy like pride flag, I guess, exists. I guess. And he has like his car, his license plate is like polyamory pride or whatever. Isn't that weird? Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So, like, I feel like there are people who aren't into polyamory for all sorts of reasons, but I feel like my reason is kind of unique. Of where it's like, I just associate it too much with my dad and it cringes me out. Isn't that weird? Anyway, maybe he should give us love advice then? Maybe. Maybe. It should have been me, not him. For real. You know, my dad's like a super new age hippie kind of guy. He like paints his nails and all that fun stuff. So strange. So weird. So weird. I noticed because one time I went like it was just the two of us on like a trip to like visit the college that I wanted to go to, and I noticed him texting a girl on like Facebook Messenger while we were like on this trip, and I was like, you're cheating on his wife, who's not my mom. And I was like, you. So towards the end of the trip, I don't even know what gave me the courage to ask this, but I was like, so who have you been talking to? He was like, Ashy, you're 18 now, right? Which is the last thing you want to hear from a parent. That never precedes anything good. He's like, well, you see, he like came out to me. Like, I'm polyamorous. It's like, wow, I could have gone the rest of my life not knowing that and been fine. Kind of a hater about it. Isn't being a VTuber like virtual polyamory? That's a very philosophical question, isn't it? Gork! Sorry, we need to set up the Gork jar. Every time I say Gork, I need to put $1 in. Do all his girlfriends pay for his bills and such? No. What do you think? He probably pays for them. For sure. That is pretty open/progressive about these things. I guess! Yes. Man. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna be like, I'll probably be single for the next like 40 years, so for me it's all just kinda like, alright, man. I don't even think about that kind of stuff. So yeah, that happened. You guys about, who's that boy you're texting? You can't go out in that. It said, no. No. 40 years, we all still have a chance, it seems. Thank you. If you appreciate a 630-year-old, yeah. I guess he didn't inherit his game. That's foul. That's foul. That's foul. Oh my god. That's like the funniest insult I think I've ever received. I'm gonna cry. We don't even have 40 more years to live. Oh my god. No, 40 years is a lot of time. It's hard to comprehend how much time that is. Who knows? Who knows? I'll be alive. Always. Average lifespan is getting shorter, is it? I don't know. Does average lifespan even mean anything? Everyone's different. Midlife crisis. Yep. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be working through my midlife crisis. I guess I'm closer to a quarter life, but I don't know, I don't think it's hit, per se. I don't think it's hit because I've spent my whole life being in a crisis. But, you know, I feel like right now I'm doing quite well for myself. Short dudes live longer than tall dudes, is that true? Well, it's kind of like how, like small dogs always live to be like 13. And then like the lovely little lab lives to be like, I don't know, 8. It's unfair. I love big dogs. I love big dogs. But it's always the little like, you know, chihuahuas that live to be like 40. It's not fair! I want my big labs to live to be 42. Ugh. Need a citation on that. It's true, as a short guy, I have maybe 5 more years. No! Stay with us! Stay with us! Taller people are bigger targets, for sure, for sure. I mean, you just have more, so there's more that can go wrong. I guess, I don't know. You think I know? I don't have any degrees. I don't have a single degree. I don't have a high school diploma. I dropped out. Shocking. VTuber dropped out of high school? More at 6. Your body works harder if you're taller. Like having to pump more blood. And stuff. Well, if someone in my chat said it, it must be true. I believe it. 100%. I need to spread the word. Time to spread misinformation on Twitter. That's what I live for. Degrees, that's temperature. You don't like it here. True! True, true. I got most of high school. I dropped out in like the semester before last, so I got most of it. That's what matters. That's what matters. And the GED was easy as hell. So easy. Easy peasy. Don't get ashamed of, there's always time. Yeah, also it's never mattered at like any point. Nobody has ever asked about my high school diploma. Ever. No one cares. Maybe if I was like gonna be a doctor or something, they'd care, but even then, you know, I feel like you could still like just get into a community college, get an associate's, and you're good. That's all they care about anymore, you know? What do I know? Why did you drop out when you were so close? I don't know, I just hated it. I couldn't do it. Yeah. Also, it's a weird time. It's a weird time. Yeah. It was like end of 2019, yeah. Meg's dropped out of high school as well. Now she's running a daycare. Yeah, I don't know. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, especially because I did basically all of high school. I don't know how much the extra semester would have actually, Yeah, I got into college. It didn't affect me at all. No one cared. No one cared. It's just like, I don't know. There's a voice that's like, I should have dropped out sooner. Because it ended up not mattering, but... yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I guess it just depends on what you want to do. No experience is the same, and it's safer to just get the diploma. It's a safer option. So, you know, don't take a risk if you don't have to. But, I don't know. High school is kind of a... I don't know, school in general. School kind of exists just to make you normal. You go to public school so they can bully you and just stop talking about anime. That's what it did for me. Nah. I'm not like trying to... No. I didn't get bullied or anything. Thinking along with your classmates? No, it's fine. It wasn't because of that. Yeah. People are nice. People are nice in general. I say people are nice. Doesn't mean anyone is marginalized. It was me because I went to a smaller school. For sure. I went to the fuck is it called? Part of why I left was because I was doing this program. I did International Baccalaureate for a while. Pretty much all of it. And I was like, this is too hard. I didn't have an option to not do it unless I like switched schools. So I was just like, I'm kind of done. Kind of done with this. Yeah, International Baccalaureate is kind of ass, to be honest. But it ended up being like a small population of the school. It's just a difficult program. So what would have been my graduating class, I think, had like less than 20 people. IB, yeah. It was rough. It was rough. I think random people also suffered through IB. Oh, it sucked. It sucked. No. I don't get the point of it either. Cause like, I don't know, for the uninitiated, it's basically, its main appeal is like, it makes you like, cause like the world is like, American high school sucks and you're stupid if you went to an American high school. Cause they're stupid. The appeal is that it like sees like, see, I have an international education. I don't have just a shitty American high school diploma, I have a fancy high school diploma. So it's basically for like type A, like overachievers. Yeah, it does prep you for, I guess, like, school, because it's hard. And for a lot of people, the first year of college can be kind of jarring, huh? But, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Just read credits. Yeah, your highlights. Yeah, the credit stuff is nice, but I don't really get that. What? Yeah, no, everybody's like, American education is so bad. So like the idea is that you can also get into like international schools if you wanted to, if you so desired. They'd be more likely to take you because they're like, oh, you don't have just a worthless American diploma. But yeah, you gotta wait. So going into Ivy probably is equal to graduating in normal high school. Oh no, it's different. It's like a whole separate thing. It's like 2 years. It's 11th and 12th grade, and you have to do a lot. You have to do a lot in those. Yeah, it's a little like AP, but but it has a lot of side quests. It's like you do all AP classes. No, well, there's different levels. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. But you have to take harder classes, and you have to do a bunch of side quests as well to get an IB. Like, you have to do community service, you have to take a philosophy class, like it's not philosophy, but it's like pseudo-philosophy, yeah. I had 7 classes, and some people in my grade only had 4. Yeah, because like when you're a senior, you just kind of, like in a normal high school, if you're a senior, you can kind of just dick off. But if you're in IB, you're grinding. Yeah, Cass and TOK. Talk. Yeah, E. Yeah, I never finished that. What a mess. What? Feels bad, man. I don't know, every experience is worthwhile, though. In a way. Like, every bad experience, or unpleasant experience, or stressful experience, I think, helps you in some way, even if it's just, learning how to cope better. Yeah, you gotta look at the positives like that, or else you'll just be a doomer forever. Yeah. No credits is necessary to graduate. Yeah! It's foolish. But I don't know, if that's your thing, then knock yourself out. The second science or the humanities high level, yeah. I like theater high level or something, I forget. I forgot. It's been 87 years. It's been 87 years in human years too, huh? Imagine how long it's been in Cupid years. Crazy, huh? Anyway, school is depressing. School is such an unfun topic. For sure, because it's like, I don't know. For me, at least. But... who knows? Who knows? Because, like, once you get old... like, wow. Life can be... kinda nice. Yeah. Am I talking about buffering? Buffering. What's the conversion of Cupid years and human years? It's very complicated. Very complicated conversion. The math's too hard for me. Work through the grass. Wait, the fence gonna work through the grass was green on the other side of the fence for me. Yeah. 99% incomplete assignments. No, I have dreams where I'm like, I have to go back to school because I didn't do something. Like, but I'm an adult! Like, nope. Back to the classroom for you. Some of them even like elementary school. Where like I had to go back to elementary school because I'm stupid. Like, no! No! Yeah. I mean, there's always gonna be a situation where you're like, you know, this is so much better when life was like blank, but, you know. That's why it's kind of futile to be like, oh, it'd be so much better if I had blah blah blah, you know? You kind of just gotta appreciate what's going on right now and find what's happy in life right now. My master's. Yeah, getting your master's is not a fun time. Not like I've done it, but it doesn't sound great. Yeah. Is your clothes and attend a graduation? Yeah, it's a power move for sure. We've been talking for like almost 2 hours and I haven't even done the PowerPoint. That could be okay. 大丈夫かな? 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 Should we do that? Should we do that? I feel like we're being too depressing talking about how much school sucks. Yeah, I made a PowerPoint. Because, you know, the theme of this is love related. But instead we just talked about all sorts of things. Talked about all sorts of things. The nerd who went. I like get in the zone. Okay, hold on. So this is credited? Yeah. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Mama. 2 hour. Yeah, this is the tutorial, by the way. Sorry. ごめんね. ごめんね. Okay. I forgot what I put in this PowerPoint already. Okay. If there's anything like weird and edgy, oh, I put a thing. Okay. I forgot about that. Okay. Sweethearts, members of the chat, maybe my gen mates if they're still here. This is how to get a date 101. Are you ready? 大丈夫? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Okay. Okay. So first, the first step of getting a date is finding a target. So I think the best approach to this is to find a woman who you can find some enjoyment in getting rejected by. Because you should always expect to fail in these kinds of situations, for sure. So here I picked a target who I would like to get rejected by as an example. But for you, it might vary. Okay? Rejection isn't the end as well. You need to prepare yourself for this. It's good to go into it like expecting failure. 9 times out of 10. You know. This makes it easier on you in the long run. So, alright, are you ready? So hopefully you have a target in mind by this point. Okay? Alright. Next, we're gonna talk about presentation. Okay? Before you approach your target. So do not shower. Do not. This is a common mistake that people make that I've noticed, but you actually want to have your natural pheromones as present as possible, your natural aura as present as possible. This is a great thing. It'll like subtly bring them in. So please keep this in mind. Please avoid showering, okay? It's a rookie mistake. Do not show your personality through your clothes because that's cringe and she might call you cringe. Don't wear like clothes that express your individuality, your fashion style. If you have a brand that you like, a series that you like, don't do that. Don't do that. You want to put as little of yourself out there as possible because that's more things that she might reject. You're also going to want to slouch and avoid eye contact. Typically, this is preferred when approaching women. Otherwise, you might come on too strong and scare them. Looking scared, uncomfortable, and desperate is often actually a great conversation starter when you're talking to girls. So please keep that in mind, okay? With how you are presenting when you're going up to talk to her, okay? Okay, so hopefully you're ready by now. Now here's your strategy when you're walking up to your target. Sounds bad, huh? Be friendly. This is very important. You're gonna compliment her looks and really show that you're interested. Women love it when you compliment how they look, especially if you're a stranger. If she has, like, if you think that she's hot, you should tell her that right away. It'll make her open up to you. She'll feel safe. So please do that first. Do not speak too loudly. This is also really important. If you can, you want to be talking at a very light whisper, if possible. Especially if you're in, like, a crowded place, like a mall or the street, and you're doing this, you're gonna want to be as quiet as possible. Because, well, there's two things. If she hears you, there's the chance that she might not like what you say, but you also might scare her off. She might get nervous and leave. So, please whisper, okay? Do not get too close. Do not. This is also another common mistake, but you're gonna want to stay at least 4 feet away. But more is ideal. More is ideal, if you can, because you don't want to make her uncomfortable. Okay, and there's also gifts. Women love gifts. It's true. The most valuable gift of all is your genuine love and affection, your kindness. But there are also classics like flowers, chocolates, love poems. Those are great. But the new age meta for getting women to like you is gonna be something like this, like Bitcoin, for example. If she doesn't have a Bitcoin, like she can't receive Bitcoin, you can help her set it up, and she might really like that. Donkey Kong Bonanza for the Switch 2. Girls have been really into this lately. Trust me, girls are really into Donkey Kong Bonanza these days. Keys to your house. This is more of a symbolic thing, but you just, like, you want her to know that you're open emotionally. So giving her the keys to your house while you're trying to ask her on a date is actually a really powerful play. And then yaoi manga, but not used. Women love yaoi manga, especially receiving it from strangers. Okay? But just make sure it's still in mint condition. Okay. If she gets rid of the gift after you give it to her, remind yourself that that's not what it's about. It's about the joy of getting a gift. That's what it's all about here. That's what it's all about. It's not about her actually holding on to it, okay? Especially if you spend a lot of money, that might be hard to cope with. But just remember, it's like a gacha. It's about the experience. It's not about what you actually get. Yeah. Now what? You got a date. Hopefully. You got a date. Now what? What's next? What are we doing next? So, next is the first date. When you're thinking about what you want to do for the first date, you should not make the lady pick. But you should always advise her to wear high heels. 4 inches is preferred as the minimum, but higher is also better. This is because you don't want to put her in an awkward situation where she feels underdressed. So you always have to insist that she's wearing high heels. Especially if you're thinking about going on like a hike, like an amusement park, the mall. You're really gonna want her to be prepared in case like there's a photo op or she sees her friend. Like, you want her to be her best. And then you can carry her if she gets tired. If you can't carry her, We'll cross that bridge when we get here. So the next step is that for this date, you're gonna want to order a new shirt specifically from Redbubble. You should get like your favorite cartoon, anime, game character on it as well. Like a classic is, you know, the Triforce shirt. So, but do not wash the shirt. Women are obsessed with that new like Redbubble smell. I've actually tested this and it's really, it works wonders. It works wonders. You're also gonna want to maintain eye contact during the whole date. I'm like serious, the whole date. Because you don't want her to feel like you're not paying attention to her, not listening, that you don't care. So always keep your eyes trained on her, okay? And then if she disappears during the date, like, you know, you're at a restaurant and she goes to the bathroom and she has to come back, you're gonna want to go to the cops right away. This is for her own safety. You just don't know what happened. And you don't want to take any chances. So please go to the police right away if this happens. It's for the best. Because you care about her, right? So and then, the first date went well. Hopefully. So we're talking about subsequent dates. Further dates. So women really like consistency. So you're going to want to ask her on a date at least 3 times a day. 3 times a day is ideal, but more is always better. More is always better in this situation. If you start running out of money from all the dates, your best chance is going to be... well, there's two options here. The first one is to take out a predatory loan with high interest rates. And women like this because it demonstrates some, so like masculine. It demonstrates that you're like strong-willed, that you can commit, that you can overcome challenges. So women really like it when you do that. The second option is that you can ask her for money for the dates. And this is good. This is also good because women like it when you're kind of helpless and dependent on her. It kind of like triggers this urge to make you into her kitten. So this can also be a really smart play. It just depends on the context. So choose wisely, okay? Now there's the next steps. You know, you've been on a few dates, feeling pretty comfortable with her. Do not touch her. A lot of people don't know this, but women actually have a 2% chance. It's roughly around 2% chance to spontaneously combust and explode whenever you touch them. So you want to avoid this by not doing that. It's fine if she touches you though, that's different. But if you touch her, you're running that 2% chance. And that might not seem like a high chance, but it actually is a high chance. When you really think about, you know, like 2 out of 100 times, that's a lot. And that'll, you know, that's not what anybody wants. Follow her lead. Do not want anything. Communication is not key here. You're just gonna want to do whatever she says. Okay? Stay cool. No matter what. If you panic, she will notice. If you notice, she will smell fear. She will use it against you. And at the end of the day, that's what these next steps really are about. It's about competition. It's about domination. It's about winning. Okay, so keep that in mind, please. Next, talking about marriage. This is the next natural step. You're going to want to propose as soon as you can. So this way she knows. This way she knows. If she doesn't accept right away, you know, it's not the end. You can just try again. Weddings are honestly kind of shit. So you're going to want to, like, not get her hopes up too high. So tell her that you want to get married at the Little Caesars, which is great. This is honestly a great wedding venue all around for a lot of reasons. She might not understand this though. She might be a little confused or disappointed, but please just remind her of the great value of Little Caesars pizza, and it should be fine. It should be fine. She'll love it. Next is the important part. Children. This comes in every married couple's life, right? Making a baby is honestly not something that a lot of people understand how to do, and there's still a lot of scientific research that needs to go into the exact, like, how it works. So it's natural to be a little bit intimidated. Luckily, there are places like WikiHow that can really help you with this. So please consult the internet whenever possible when it comes to this aspect, because I can't teach you. You're also going to want to have as many, well, once you figure out how to do it, you're going to want to have as many kids as possible. This is optimal because it's more future Ashliel Ailove viewers. Don't have them watch me when they're a kid, but you know, when they're 18, they will convert into Ashliel Ailove viewers. So that's why I need you guys to have a lot of kids, as many as you can. But that also goes to our final point, which is that you should not make her carry the child. That's not very PC of you. So please carry the child yourself. This is a mistake that so many men make, and it often leads to divorce. So please remember, always carry the child for her. Always, always, always. Okay? Finally, well, not finally, but we're near the end, but conflict. No relationship is free from conflict. It happens. And resolving these conflicts in a healthy manner can actually bring you closer to your partner and strengthen your relationship. This is what usually people say, but this isn't the case for you. Your relationship is perfect and has no problems. So if you fight, it's actually a huge red flag, and you might want to consider divorce as soon as possible. So the best thing to do is that if a fight starts, you're just gonna want to, like, don't pursue it. Just give up. Just, that's just how it is. But again, common rookie mistake. Common rookie mistake. And there's always the passage of time. You've been married for a while. You made it, you know, hopefully you've never fought once, because if you fought, you would have divorced. So age comes with many new challenges that you're all going to need to face each other. However, you might be immortal or live very long, in which case you won't have to deal with them, but she will. So basically, you're gonna hear a lot of bitching. So you're just gonna have to say, I'm so sorry, babe. It's so hard for you. I'm so sorry. And she'll be fine. She'll sort it out. She'll sort it out eventually. And then, okay, so you both died. Or maybe she has just died, depending on how immortal you are. So now that you found your fated pair in this life, you're now karmically bound to them, and you're gonna meet them in the next life, okay? So you both probably won't remember each other, which kind of sucks, but, you know, considering how many fights there were towards the end, it's probably for the best. Probably for the best. So after reincarnation, now you're gonna go right back to the beginning of this presentation, beginning of this guide, because, you know, you're done. You're right at the beginning again. You've died, you've been reincarnated, and you're trying to get the same girl, right? Okay. And then here we are again. We're back at how to get a date 101. So I hope this helped. I hope this helped. I hope that you're going to follow it very closely and accurately. Hope this was a really great experience for you. We'll do a brief Q&A. We'll do a brief Q&A as well. Brief Q&A, because I was missing the chat. Hold on. Okay, so I was missing a chat, so I was locked in. But if there's any questions, please send them now. Send them now, and I'll do my best to answer as many of your questions as possible. And I will best answer possible. Hope you enjoyed. See, that's what I put together. Very good presentation. Thank you. Thank you. Nobody understands love and women more than me. No one in the whole world. Now, if we follow this list and it doesn't go as scripted, you'll be hearing from our lawyers. No. Actually... if you look up here on the top, you'll notice that I'm actually not liable at all. So that won't work because I said I'm not liable. It's like a counter. I'm immune. Thanks for the advice, sending this chat from prison. Why'd you get arrested? That doesn't make any sense. Q&A, don't wash the Redbubble shirt, but what about my boxer briefs? Try not to. Try not to wash anything. It's best to keep as much pheromones and aura as possible. So if she hands you a restraining order, I mean, that's where it gets kind of complicated, but what's the law gonna do in the grand scheme of things? No, that just means you need to start over. You need to start over. Because if she gives you a restraining order, she probably wasn't your fated pair in the first place. Probably wasn't. So you're gonna have to find your actual fated pair from your previous reincarnation cycle. Because she won't do that. That's the real answer. So should I stop showering now or when I find someone to get rejected by? That's a good question, actually. But it wouldn't hurt to stop now. It really wouldn't hurt. You might as well be prepared because you never know when a hot babe is gonna cross your gaze, so might as well. Not liable means she's not able to lie. Yeah. You don't think so. Stalking is when two people go for a romantic walk on the beach, but only one of them knows it. No! It means that it's not your fated partner! Where can we meet our fated pair? Little CC's GameStop? Little Caesars is a good guess. It's a good guess. So you can always try there first. But if it's not, GameStop is also a good answer. I mean, anywhere that you have a feeling that you might have frequented in your past life. Like, you know, could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. Target, who knows? Remember, reciprocation is important in relationships, so if she gives you a restraining order, you're supposed to file one back to her. That's actually really smart. Maybe I'm learning a lot today. I've never been to Little Caesars, just why I'm single, probably. No! No chloroform. No, no, no! Like I said, if it's not gonna work out, then it's not your fated partner. Yeah, if stuff like that needs to happen, then it's just not her. So don't do that! There's nothing that you said actually worked, because now I'm insecure. Oh, no, it works. It works. Well, how will she smell our pheromones? True. True, true, true. Well, you shouldn't do that in the first place, but... You do that in the first place. No, 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 no! So yeah. I worked really hard on that. I hope you shed a tear. Because of how beautiful it was. You can tell that I put hours of research into it. I looked at a lot of sources. Reddit, namely. I looked at Reddit. I also asked Gork as well. About brushing our teeth. Again, try not to. Because, you know, it's kind of unattractive if you don't smell like yourself. So... Just saying. What if your fated one already works at Little Caesars? Is the wedding come with free pizza? Yeah. That's actually a really good roll. Like, cosmic roll. That's really good RNG. That's super good RNG. Is there a popular pickup line to always work? Always work is hard. Always work is tricky. But you know, everyone's different. No. My wife makes pizza. But for pickup lines... All I can think of is something along the lines of like... You're hot. That's like a classic one, but it tends to work. How about wanna go to an auto concert? Ooh. Very nice, but honestly maybe a bit too cliched. Like, experiences that people want, they already want it. So they won't be surprised. So, it's typically better to go with things that they might not think that they want. Like, maybe you could say, oh, we're going to an auto concert! And you take her to McDonald's. That's exciting. That's exciting for a woman. Yeah. I feel like I'm ordering pizza tonight. So true. Good luck, good luck. What if we offer taking the dollar store? The dollar store is also a nice place for dates. You can show your resourcefulness. Cause you just cut my heart into 20 slices. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's that. I mean, I'll still answer more Q&A as they come in. Oh! Hold on a second. I wanted to do something. Where is it though? Yeah, I meant to talk about something during 2.0, but I didn't. I didn't. I'm a fool. Ah, yeah, bye. Come back. Okay, that was scary. That was really scary. Oh, sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. my train of thought. Okay. I want to see this. Okay, found it. You hydrate? I need to hydrate more, for real. I think I still have some left. Right. I put chat rules in the description of all my future streams. Because I never talked about that during 2.0. But I figure we're doing a chatting stream now. It's still week 1, you know, better late than never. There's nothing crazy there. I just figured I should at least bring them up. But yeah. The first one. Be kind always. Banter is fine, but keep it friendly. You know, I think you know how to do things. You know? Oh, I'm dead again. No! No! Come back! Okay. Sometimes things freeze. That's life sometimes, isn't it? That echoes all my shit. Whoops! Whoops! I break another rule? No, I'm fine. I think. But yeah, be nice. Be nice. You guys have been totally fine so far in regards to that. So keep it up. Stay on topic to the stream. You know, etc, etc. But also please don't discuss other streamers unless I bring them up first. Like if it's someone I'm talking about, then go ahead. But don't like bring up other streamers unless I oh yeah, thanks for copying it. Thank you. Yeah. I'm just kinda going through it verbally. Yeah. Even for the V2V members, I bring them up a lot, but unless I bring them up first, then, you know, try to steer away from that. And then don't reveal or speculate about any personal information, and that's for me or for you guys. Just for our own safety and well-being, of course. Of course. And the final one, have fun. We're all here for a fun time. And of course, I can change these or add things or remove things whenever. But I will let you know when I do that. That's what they are now, though. That's what they are now. Yeah, you guys have been fine. It was just something that I wanted to bring up at some point. Yeah. That's it. That's that on that for now. It's super fun. This has been kind of a weird stream, hasn't it? This is a kind of a weird stream. I'm getting shy. Just kidding. We're all here to openly cringe at one another, for sure. For sure. She was almost like a date. A date. Yeah, I've been prepping you guys the whole time. The dabbler. It came up because I was thinking about polyamory. I try not to be too open, but here we are. Your name's Ramona or something. Yeah, for real. Like, is that what it's right now? Like my 27 evil exes. You're not evil. I'm sorry. Gomen許して. Yeah. I don't know how long I want to go today. Because there was some stuff I wanted to get done before tomorrow. But we can go for the longer. We can. Next round do Scott Pilgrim. Exactly. That's the reference. I watched the the Scott Pilgrim like anime that came out not too long ago. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun and flirty. Like stuff like that that's kind of... What's the word? Expressive. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch a lot of... Maybe that was the last... That probably was the last anime I watched, huh? Probably was. Wasn't it? Yeah! I started watching it at, like, the gym. When I was on the treadmill. Because the thing about the gym is that it's so fucking boring. But then I finished it a lot later. Oh, the style of it was just really nice. I didn't know there was an anime version of it, but I like the old movie music too. Yeah! I forget who did it. I'm gonna look that up. Who did the Scott Pilgrim? Like who? Scott... Was it Takes Off? I think it's Scott Pilgrim. What studio made this? Is it an anime studio? Am I... Takes off... Was this not done by like a Japanese studio? Am I dense? Am I a dense girl? I just had like a weird thought that it was like Trigger or something crazy like that. I don't know. I guess it's not. VTubers exercise? Oh, not much. Is exercising a requirement for dating? No, not necessarily. No. Depends on your soulmate, what they like to do. Y'all miss me? Hi. Hello. Is esports considered a sport? Of course. We're taking League to the Olympics, baby. I kind of want to do a League stream. Even though I'm very bad at League. I talked about it yesterday, but I have been hard stuck Iron 4 for a while. Hold on. I've been hard stuck Iron 4 for a while. But now that I'm not playing a game, I can look up how... Oh, my keyboard's in such a weird spot. How many hours of League have I played? And it was like a site that'll tell you how many... Okay, wasted on League.gg. And then I think it's... Okay. And then it was... No! Bob! Of course I agree. I want to see how many hours we got going on here. If I'm remembering my username correctly. Okay, how much time have I wasted on League? This page isn't working. No! Stop! Did I get it wrong? I got it wrong. Is it this one? This one's just called Wasted Time. I'll try a different site. Okay. Doing that with typing with one hand. No! Is it not how it's spelled? Did I spell it differently? Yeah. They don't want me to know. Oh my god. There's another site. Wow. Leaderboard. The person who's played the most League has played 6,042 days of League. That's a while. I have a feeling that it's not working because I have the wrong name. But I don't have League on here, so I can't check. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna crash out. No! Okay, it's not that one. How would it have been? Underscore? No! I'm gonna find it. Probably my DM somewhere. Did I miss the core part of the stream? It was like 5 minutes long. There's always a VOD. Hopefully. But if one of us has a crush on a VTuber, what do we do now? That's tricky, huh? I think we all have a crush on a VTuber. I have a crush on a VTuber. A cute little purple Oni. Yeah. His name starts with a K. Ends with a K. I don't even remember! Don't even remember. Ah, that sucks. Oh, hi. Do you remember my league name, Kijori? You could do me a huge favor right now. That's like 17 plus years of playing. Yeah, playing League. Good God. What is... But yeah. That's not what it is! That's not what it is! That's not what it is! That's not what it is, Kijori. That's not... Delete that. Delete that. Let me delete that. Mods! Kick her! Kick her! Mods, get on her right now. Get on her! I can't believe you would do that to my stream. This perfect say-so stream! Now it's ruined and I have to take the VOD. I have to take the VOD down because of you. I hope you're happy. The fuck is it? Brother? They're so cooked. Idori's not gonna tell me. She doesn't want me to reveal. She's probably busy. I understand. I understand. Cause like I swear I remember. Wait, I have a strat. I have a strat. I have a strat. I have a strat. Hold on, I came up with the most brilliant plan ever. Hashtag. Okay. No! Put like a space. Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. Before I was looking in a different server. That's important. That's important, huh? Okay. Will it work? Is loading? Look up user wasted time. There I am! Okay. Okay, I'll look at the rankings first. Iron 4, 0 LP. 41% win rate, and that's 111 wins to 161 losses. And that equates to, since I started playing in 2023, I guess, apparently. Wait, overall? Wait, I might have played before 2020, okay. Overall, it says that I've spent 692 hours playing League of Legends, and I'm hard stuck iron. So, hard stuck iron 4 at that. Less than 300 matches? I guess so. But that's just ranked. That's just ranked. Yeah. But all the 111 to 161 is all ranked. Everything else was... Cause ranked is scary, cause they yell at you. They yell at you. And then they like catch on that you're a girl, and they start like, yeah. So cruel. Hey, Shao, I already failed. Sorry, man. We'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. It's a lot of hours. I had to mute. It was so bad as I got higher in rank, for sure. I mean, in low rank, it's still pretty bad. Especially at me. They get really mad at me in particular, because, you know, it's not my teammates. It's not my teammates' fault that I'm hard stuck. my fault that I'm hard stuck Iron 4. A grill. Like, send me your OnlyFans. And I'll just be like, later. Naughty boy, so eager. The best way is to just go along with it. Because if you go like, ew, no! Oh, you say that about me! Then it just eggs them on more. And if you ignore them, honestly, they'll just start talking to the air. They'll still keep going. Because they want to embarrass you in front of the teammates too. So that's why they'll keep going even if you don't respond. It's hard out here, man. What role were you? I played pretty much exclusively ADC. Yeah. 29 days, isn't that crazy? It feels pretty crazy. It feels pretty bad. But yeah, I hear that ADC is pretty hard to climb with. Which is probably, I mean, I don't know. Just getting out of Iron in any role should have been for someone better at games. So I kind of gave up. Maybe one day. In a nutshell, be like, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I played Kaisa a lot. MF, Ezreal. Yeah. I feel like I was pretty good with Kaisa. MF's kind of a cheat though. But like hitting a good misfortune ult really really hits different, man. It really hits different. You should play some Splatoon? Of course, of course. Eventually. Eventually. If I ever get Splatoon 3. But I want to play it with Mills. With Mill now. With the ham. With the ham. She's good. She's good. And that's like crazy to me. I don't think I've ever been like great at a game before. I got to like an acceptable point in Project Diva before. I did okay at Project Diva, but I don't know. My girls used to play so far. What can I say? I'm a girl. That's always the stereotype, though. It's like girls play healers. Not me. I hate playing support. I think playing support is so boring. How do you take horror games? Bad, but I like them. I played one yesterday. Yeah. I played Chilla's art game yesterday, and I was very jumpy the whole time. Cause I'm a coward. But I like horror, I really do. It's just I get skewered. I mean, I guess that's the point, isn't it? Like Date Everything would be a good game for Cupid. True. True. So true. Playing support and watching your ADC miss all the CS. That's me, I'm the ADC. Like, usually my worst haters would just be the support. 9 times out of 10, the support would be the one flaming me. And sometimes I just leave. I just leave. Which is, rough. But then, what would suck is when, the support is the one who actually, like, the rare chance where it's not me messing up, it's the support. And then they get mad at you, and then they leave, and it's like, it's not even my fault. This isn't my fault this time. I mean, I feel like I usually know when it's my fault, but sometimes, I mean, it's still Iron, so you do get dog shit supports sometimes. Oh, hi VTuber, Ashliel Ailove. Is it too late to receive advice? Please help. What's your conundrum? What's your conundrum? Is it? No, you're fine, you're fine. It is unfun. Support is unfun. For me, at least. I don't know, some people really mess with it. I think, oh, Hidori's a support main. Nice. I would be so mad. Dude, League just makes you mad. That's what it does. League is the game that makes you mad. Jules will deal with having a crush on a VTuber. Cope. Accept it. Make them your desktop wallpaper. And in a moment of doubt, look at their face and think, yeah, She would want me to live. What is a perfect date idea to spice up a long-term relationship? Save me. Ooh. I don't think I can say the answer that I want to say. Well, okay. There's swinger clubs, but you should also really consider, like, an Olive Garden. I mean, what's the difference between the two anyway? Those are both really good options for dates. There's Subbing. Yeah, but the thing about Kijori is that she's really good at League. She's really good. So she can do any role. She can do any role if you ask her. But let her play League of Legends with her date, but let her be ADC and play support for her. What a true sign of love. Playing support for someone so that they can be the ADC is really such a sign of love. The support's so not fun. For me at least. Doesn't one of them require you to start with a date? Oh, it's just about the Olive Garden thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to get into an Olive Garden sometimes. Like you need a reservation ahead of time. Is your League of Legends hero? Oh, that's a good question. I do like Ez. Remember I said earlier I like kind of Genki and like annoying characters? I like Ez because he's kind of Genki and annoying. Who else? I like Kane. I think Kane's cool. I like his sometimes I'll play with his like Heartsteel skin where he has like the different dialogues and those are kind of fun. Like his relationship with Rost is really funny. Kind of sad. Who else? Yeah, I like Kaisa. I like playing Kaisa a lot. I think she's super edgy, which is really funny to me. Yeah, I still haven't played like every champ in the game because that's a lot. But yeah, I don't know if I can get back into it. I'll just get too into it and then I'll just keep losing and then I'll just waste hours of my life. Hey dog, how do I impress the ladies so I can get a date? Have you ever heard of Dress to Impress? Yeah, if you can get like a lot of dubs in Dress to Impress, women will really like that. You heard of Queso? Like, bitches love Queso. Support can really swing battles though, that's true. Cause like, support is important. I'm not saying it's not important. I just personally don't like to play support. I still, hi! Hello? My character has always been Heimerdinger. Ooh, but he's gone through a lot of changes over the years. I hate playing against a Heimer. I hate playing against a Heimer. Like, you know when someone brings him to bot? Or support or something? Ugh! Kaisa was satisfying. Yeah, I really like. I got her Star Guardian skin. I got her Star Guardian skin in like a loot box. Man, and I quite enjoy that skin. It's very pink and pretty. It's weird though, because she's so different in the voice lines from her usual self. But it's kind of fun too. How many champions are there now? I don't know, 106. Or is that how many countries there are in the world? One of the two. Is there a country for every League of Legends character? I mean, I guess that gets kind of into the thing of like, what's a country? What's a League of Legends character at that? Queso? No, not Queso. Croissant. Croissant. I've never played Just to Impress. I've never really played I made a Roblox account to play one game with a friend. It's 21 is the card game. And that was the only time I ever played Roblox in my entire life. I was never a Roblox kid. No. Gee, the Quasso man. In 2025? Is there such a thing as undressed to impress? That's just Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have a very complicated relationship with League because I think it's really fun. I'm just so bad. I feel like if I was better at League, I would probably enjoy it less. Because then, like, it wouldn't be a challenge. But no, I'm very bad at League. Like, I feel like... One day too late. But, like, I feel like if you're, like, really good at League and it's like, well, what's there left to do? I mean, there's, like, a high skill ceiling in that game, though. Have you ever seen, like, Faker play? That's crazy. That's crazy. I never touched League in my life. I avoided it because I avoid popular things. Yeah. It's probably for the best. Because I used to say, oh, I want to pick up League just to see what it's about. And people would be like, no. Do not pick up League of Legends. And they were right. And they were right. They were right. Did Pokemon Unite? Yeah, I had a friend who was into it back in the day. I don't remember much about it. But I definitely played it before I got into League. I always saw some cosplays they can do both dress and undress too. Alexandria dressed as she thought. That's crazy. That's crazy. Stream Undress Me cover by Kijori Kono on YouTube. Please and thank you. And it's so weird that League of Legends was a thing when I was in high school and still popular. Yeah, it's been around for like ever. It's been around forever. I need a hold on. My one hand typing, Jesus. When I get a mic stand, it'll be better. Initial release date, October 27th, 2009. 2009! Wow. That's an old game. That's a real old game. I mean, that's rare. That's rare to see a game last that long and still be popular. You know? Why are you typing with one hand? Mind your business! No, I don't have a mic stand. I have it on my desk, so I have to kind of like... It's hard. Yesterday when I was playing the game, I kind of like reached around it. It was a little awkward. You know what else came out in 2009? Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2! I never played Call of Duty in my life. One hand typing. No! I don't know how many. No! My sweethearts aren't perverts. My sweethearts are say so. So my League just gets more popular with every passing year, despite how toxic it is. I mean, Arcane was like huge. Bitches loved Arcane. Yeah. Yeah. And it probably introduced a bunch of people who otherwise wouldn't have played League to continue to delve into the journey. The League journey. And then they put out the Noxus trailer, that animated trailer. That one was really cool. That was really cool, I have to admit. That was really cool. Yeah. Like, I don't know, it felt like really, like, hype. It was very hype moments in Aura, for sure. And I love a good fight scene, like a good sweaty, hard-hitting, shirt-ripping fight scene. I should go outside sometime. Not seen Arcane, but I heard it is done well. Yeah, it was super popular. I mean, I think it is still super popular. I mean, the second season came out within this past year, didn't it? Those you can't say so. It's too hot outside, for real. It's hot inside too, though. It's real hot inside. I don't have any AC in this house. I just have my electric fan that's getting progressively slower. Like, it's slowly dying, and I'm like, no! Come back! Don't die on me! I need you! There's just grass. Man, I believe that. That seems like a thing people would be allergic to. I mean, I get seasonal allergies from time to time. Seasonal allergies... Don't seasonal allergies just, like, exist because of capitalism? They don't want girl trees because they don't want fruit on the street. And so the trees are just jizzing into the air. Futilely. So we're just breathing in tree jizz all the time because they can't do anything. They can't make fruit with other trees. What a sad life to live. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Don't cite me on that. Don't listen to a VTuber talk about capitalism or tree sex. I don't know what I'm talking about. No AC, you stream in the basement? No, my whole house is like old and fucked up. What you should tree yaoi. Is this government enforced tree yaoi? Thank God. We're one step away from... So if that's true, if that's already found like a wedge in the door, tree yaoi, then are we one step closer to regular government mandated yaoi? State mandated boy wives for all working men? Interesting thought, huh? On today's episode of the Ashcast, we will be discussing the political implications of state-mandated boy wives. Heard allergies is getting longer as climate is getting warmer. Yeah. The world is changing, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna start a political podcast and become a grifter. Look forward to that, please. No. That's a joke. Joke. Yeah. My political opinions are tree yaoi for sure. Next on the keeps. No! Don't overthrow the government. Or do. I don't care. I'm an anime girl on the screen. Live your life. Live your life. Stay in the tree. I'm sure that exists. I don't think I've ever read anything like that, but it definitely exists. I guess it depends on your definition of tree. What are trees? What is a tree? At the end of the day, VTubers on. No! 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 We will not be getting political today, or ever. I'm just a girl. What if the future Jojo has a stand that's just a tree? I haven't seen Jojo. I am Ashliel, and I speak for the gay trees. It's true. I do. They call me the Fujoshi Lorax. I wish you wanted a disclaimer. Yeah, for sure. I feel like after this, maybe, yeah. It is good. Yeah, I watched a little bit of the first season, but I always hear that you should never start with the first season of Jojo. And I kind of get it, because I was interested in the beginning, when it's like kind of more of a flashback of like how they met and their whatever happened, and then I kind of, I don't know, when I started getting into other stuff, I kind of lost interest, unfortunately. But I want to get into it. But people always say, don't start with season 1 if you're gonna watch Jojo. Don't start with season 1. But I want to start with season 1. I want to experience it the way it was meant to be experienced. I don't know. We need to know. I mean, Jojo was a guy. He had like an adopted brother named Dio, who's a vampire or something. Oh, VTuber weather girls. Yeah! Well, it's hard because you gotta stay where you are. Unless you're doing weather everywhere. Unless you go through like every city in the world and you're like, the weather in this city today will be like know, but then like by the time you get through it, it'll already be like the next week. You have to go do the weather again for all the other cities. I think the first season Jojo has 2 versions, an old one and a remade one, correct? I have no idea. I won't be getting political today. Ashy 2 periods later. Yeah, getting Oni-phobic up in here. Sorry, Kijori. Sorry that I've been keeping this from me the whole time. First season is vampire and breath magic. Season 2 is the same but better. 3 is stands. Okay. Okay. So weird the advice. Yeah, I don't know. I've just heard that from a couple people. Maybe it's not like general advice. Maybe it's not commonly believed, but for the people who I've talked to about it, because I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to watch JoJo. Just haven't locked in. Well, if they're in the South Hemisphere, it's winter for them. Yeah, that's weird. That's so crazy, isn't it? Winter in July. That's crazy. That's crazy. Couldn't be me. I'm American. I'm a warm-blooded, gun-shooting, Big Mac-eating. What else do Americans do? Firework exploding. Big titty loving. Beer. Did I say beer? Beer. Bud Light. No, not Bud Light. What American? It's an American beer. Beer drinking. American. There's to a Speedwagon, which just makes things a lot better. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Maybe my nephew. Wow. Well, I hope that was clean. I hope he's all clean now. I don't have any like nieces or nephews. I think it'd be fun. America. For real. Pretty cold here right now. Ugh. I wish. I saw a tweet about this. I'm gonna pair it. I'm just gonna steal it. There's like people only like summer because they associate it with being out of school as a kid. Otherwise, there's no reason to like it. There's no reason to like summer. There's no good reason. Other than just like what you associate it with. No. Did I say so? VTuber talking? I don't say so. What the fuck is a kilometer? Ah! What's it called? What do Americans use? Cause like, everyone else uses the metric system. What's that American one called again? It's like regal or something, but it's not regal. It's like, it's with the royalty, doesn't it? That makes me mad. Makes me mad. So as a kid, not ready for summer because it's too dang hot. You can't do anything during summer, bro. Shucks. Imperial, that's what it is, yeah. The Imperial system kinda makes me upset. As a weeb, as a Nihon enthusiast, it makes me feel really kanashii that I can't understand the measurement systems in my anime. Winter is greater than summer. Yeah, I hate the heat. I hate the heat. Oh my god, I hate the heat. I cannot live like this. I cannot live like this. Oh no. Yeah. I think that's Summer Slims. Oh my god. What? I'm not really a beach goer. Myself. A couple times. Probably. Think so, yeah. It's always cold. I don't know. Like, ocean water kinda sucks. Can't even drink it. What's the point? America, where they measure things in hamburgers and refrigerators. That's what I always say. I measure things in terms of titties I can smack around per second. Ah, you grew up in the heat. I see, I see. Yeah, it's hard out here, man. I don't think you want to see many of us in a TV. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know what I'm into. You just don't know. You just don't know. I don't think I really have like a physical type. Can rock a two-piece, trust. I trust you, trust you. I'm perpetually in a two-piece in a way. Yeah. An ocean that's hit with cold currents tends to not good for swimming, good for fishing. Oh. Well, warm currents is the opposite. I've never fished before, and I'm okay with that. I don't feel a strong urge to go fishing in my daily life. It's kind of sad, because like even if you put them back, they have like PTSD now. They have like fish TSD. Like their lips all bloody. That's gotta hurt. Not a fishing girly. And if you yeah, bye. Anyway, a notification popped up on the phone. What's he talking about? Anyway. Oh, fishing! Talking about fishing. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to be digging fish up out of the water and smacking them on a dock, you know? It's not... I get sad when I kill a bug. If I kill a bug, I just get sad. Like, oh, sorry, man. It had to happen. I just can't have you here. I'm sorry. I'm a hypocrite, by the way. I'm a huge hypocrite. I love being a hypocrite. I love that everything is subjective. I love the gray zone. One of the benefits of being a VTuber streamer. It's like how many work from home. People don't put on pants, and people only see them from the waist up in Zoom meetings. No, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid as fuck. It feels weird. It feels weird to be like... I mean... Yeah, it feels weird to be talking and just be like butt-ass naked in your chair. And I'm like paranoid too because I'm like, streaming, you're in kind of like a weirdly incapacitated state. You know what I mean? Like you're occupied is what I mean. More than incapacitated, you're occupied. Like what if something happens? And there's like a house fire. And I'm naked. I'll have to end stream first, obviously. To be like, oh sorry guys, my house is on fire. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then I have to end stream. I gotta go to the ending stream. I gotta redirect. And then I gotta put on clothes. That just seems like an extra step. Doesn't it? It's like the bugs outside. They probably die from the heat or get eaten. I can't touch them. I can't get near them. I just can't live like that. No, 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 no. I'll go back to the naked part. We're all naked at the end of the day, aren't we? All naked at the end of the... Sometimes I'm tempted though, because it's so fucking hot. And I don't like to have the fan directly on me, because I think it'll get in the mic and make it sound even worse. So I'm kind of like, I'll just have it like just on in a different direction. It gets so hot in here. Winter is gonna be great. That's gonna be like a different thing. I'm gonna be like, my feet are cold. My feeties. Let's sweat transfers to your chair. I'm like perpetually in shorts because I get too hot. I'm always in like shorts. And trust me, it still happens. The shorts. Like as a shorts girly, like one of my go-tos is like shorter shorts and like thigh highs, or not thigh highs, but like knee highs. And like an oversized shirt. If I have to wear something, that's what I'll wear. And it sucks because like if you go out somewhere in that, You're wearing shorts, so you like stick to shit. You stick to things. Very sad. Skirts are a whole other matter, because I like skirts. I think skirts are super cute. But I don't know, they're always too short for me. And I always get like... I don't know. A very female experience is getting stopped by random women on the street, and they come up close and they're like, "Sweetie, your skirt's a little pulled up. It's a little short." And I go, "Oh, thanks." My bad. It's nice. Winter's getting shorter and milder. As long as it's colder than this. Soon as autumn, fall. Yeah, fall is nice as well because it's not too hot. And pumpy spice. Never wear a skirt. If you get breezy. I do get breezy. Yeah. So I really like... I love skirts. I love dresses. But they're just so hard sometimes. Even if you wear shorts under, it's still like taboo to like show the shorts under. It's just better than your panties, but... It's hard out here, man. So I don't really do that much anymore. I just don't. No. Universal experience with skirts, yeah. Yeah. Sundresses, oh yeah. And you're just so much more vulnerable in a skirt, because if it like pulls up, it's embarrassing. Even if you're wearing shorts, it's embarrassing. I changed my wardrobe to pink skirts and stuff, man. Not pink. I love woman clothing. What kind of skirts? I always wear them kind of high-waisted, so that's how they end up being a little short for me. But it's hard to find a good length. It's hard to find a good length that isn't too short, but isn't too long, that it looks kind of... I don't know, I like the shorter skirt look. I don't know, like what are the different types of skirts? I feel like you can just kind of define it by length, right? I wonder how a kilt or those ancient Roman Greek clothing felt. Ooh. That's what I kind of modeled this outfit after initially. But... then it changed. And then it changed into like these kind of cups instead of a draped over look. Most of my dresses are cleavage, so I'm scared to wear them out. That's the risk you take. I went to Miku Expo with my titties out, and I was so scared. I dressed myself that way, but I was like... shy. Miku Expo was fun, but I went this year, so it was the screen. Not the screen, the TV screen, not the hologram. But yeah. Yeah. It was, yeah. It sucked in some ways. It was hard, we didn't get any light sticks. Because we didn't prep ahead. And we foolishly assumed that we could buy them at the venue, as they advertised. But we met these like, one of them was like a butterfly on your right shoulder cosplayer of Len. And then they had a twin who was dressed as Rin. That was kind of cool. And they were like, we got these like mini glow sticks, like the one that you crack. They're like, do you want some? And you're like, yeah. They were nice. So we had that. And we... and we waved them around. But honestly, it didn't matter. Because like once you get in there, it's a whole other experience. Because like I like music, but I really like Vocaloid music, so a kind of concert like that hits supremely different. Who's Rem? Oh, Ren and Lin. Wait, Rem. Fuck. Len and Rin. Fuck. I was about to do it again. Rin and Len. The twins. Or whatever you want them to be. I hear it's up to interpretation. Yeah. It's Vocaloid. It's all up to interpretation, isn't it? Hey. these two I know. Yeah, they're pretty popular, especially Rin. She gets around. She's like cute. Out of like the main 6 that like, you know, Krypton usually shills, I don't know which one I like the most. I kinda like Mako. Cause like nobody understands nostalgic by Mako like I do. Nobody understands nostalgic by Mako like I do. And people just don't use her that much. But, you know, there's some other really good ones, like more modern ones, like Jitterbug. Jitterbug is quite nice. Smells so pretty! I want to eat it. Go ahead. I like the what? The Gorda Conchuda. What the heck? Oh, an Ashy cosplay? I love cosplay. I love making cosplays. I don't like wearing cosplays as much. If I could like make a cosplay for someone who's like an experienced like cosplay wearer, that would be really fun. Because I really like the process of making, yeah. An Ashy cosplay though, you would need to have a lot of faith in your work. You would need to have a... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the lower body situation is well scary to go out. But people go out in crazy cosplays. Especially like female cosplays. Those can get crazy. Because you know, female character designs can be crazy. They go out in all sorts of stuff. That's what's kind of nice about anime cons. You're in this environment where someone else is always more eye-catching than you. It's kind of freeing. And I'm sure it's also freeing if you're the cosplayer. It's like, wow. You can't wear this normally without getting arrested. Yeah, I would... There's a lot of characters I want to cosplay. There's one I always wanted to do. You might not know it. It's not a like niche game. It's just not a super common game. I'll pull her up. I'll pull her up for you guys. I'm already forgetting what the game is called. Oh! My one-hand typing. It's got a good full body of her. That's a good full body. Maybe this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Say, do not be a web P. It's a web P. It's a fucking web P. Every day I wake up and it's fucking web P. Cause it's from fucking Fandom Wiki. Of course it's a web P. I'm just gonna screenshot it. I'm just gonna shittily screenshot it, okay? The woman. Yeah. We'll get the image size in there too. Like, I don't know, man. Cause web Ps, they weren't always a thing, right? They're like a space-saving measure of the modern age. Disappointing. Reject modernity. No web P. Here she is. Like her. She's pretty, huh? She's Shinigami-chan from Rain Code Detective Archives. It's like Danganronpa, but more action-based, I guess. But it's very similar to Danganronpa, but also not. And she's like your little she's your little companion character. And she dances with you, and you get to pull something out of her, like a sword out of her tits, very Utena style. Yeah, I think she's super pretty. But like, this would be hard. Because there's a lot of, like, the pigtails, or the braids would be difficult. And the big bow It'd be tricky. And you got that big ass crown, the horns. Yeah. Maybe I'll just cosplay her little like ghost Shinigami form. The little blob next to her. Yeah. I'll just delete this. That's one of the girls on my list. There's also I don't know, we can continue the show and tell. I had like a list. I had a list so I could remember. Because I'm a forgetter. Where'd it be? Let me take her down, let me take her. Get out here. Looks very Danganronpa, yeah. I wanted to buy her anime figure. Yeah. Oh my god. Hello! Go back to me! Okay. Sorry, that happens sometimes. I don't know why. I think I'm using too much dedicated wham. I think so. Anyway. But, yeah. How would you make the purple creature? Well, that's just her, but in a different form. It's not like a companion per se. Ah, there it is. There's like references to them too. Okay, first one I have is Yaemiko from Genshin. And I started on the Yaemiko one. I made like the base of the dress. And this is kind of the case with a lot of Genshin cosplays, but they're not, like, you don't realize how revealing they are until you like wear them. I mean, not like I've worn any other Genshin cosplays, but the side boob is crazy. Oh, and then Mithra. Xenoblade 2 Mithra. I think she's so pretty. The skirt is short though. Boy, is it. Like, if you do like little glowy bits and everything, that'd be fun. And then I had a Punishing Gray Raven character on here. She has like a couple forms though. Not a lot of people fuck with Punishing Gray Raven though. It's just like a new outfit, I think, lately. But it's like, you know, it's a gacha action type game. I still stand her original design over her Smash cover-up. Yeah, what's it called? Like Massive Melee Mithra or whatever. So funny. So hot. About to take cold showers. Cold. True. Okay, I'm gonna go to the wiki for this game, but that's dangerous. I'm still gonna have to screenshot it because it's gonna be a web P. Anyway. Tonikaku. Never played Xenoblade. I mean, I've only played one game all the way through. I've only played 2 all the way through. I got farther into 1 than I did when I was a wee lass, but I did not finish it. Not yet. Not yet. Ah, where's the one where she's like a bunny girl? It's like a skin variant. I wasn't gonna do her original. I don't remember. I think I would have honestly done her original because it's simpler. Yeah, I'll show you original. Hello? It's hard out here, man. Banui, yeah, she has like a big ass bow that looks like bunny ears. Okay, save image, Webpia. Okay, there she is. Remember when I was like, I think I might need to go soon, and then we talked for another hour? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Here she is! Here's the skull beret. Skull beret. I wanted to wear like a fake chest. I mean, it's not like I shouldn't talk too much about that. Shouldn't talk too much about that. It's not that. It's just more that I wanted it to be as character accurate as possible. And I don't think any human woman can have a shape like this. I mean, maybe. Maybe. But it's a little too exaggerated to be human, I think. And I want it to have the exaggerated shape. So I was like, make it bigger. Make it bigger. Anyway. Yeah, I like her. My cosplayers are kind of stacked. You see, have a similar figure. Up to interpretation. But, I mean... some would say. That's no hourglass, that's an actual infinite sign. I think she's pink. I like pink big boob. Could you tell? Could you tell? That's like the definition of peak to me, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately. I mean, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We should not. No. I don't think... Nah. I don't think I ever want to cosplay the con. It's just like, it seems tiring. And those shoes? Oh my god. I just enjoy the act of making it more than the wearing of it. Yeah, like I don't make it to wear, I make it to like make something that looks accurate. You know? Does that make sense? I hope so. But yeah. I don't have all my equipment at the moment. But yeah. IRL, what do you mean? We're seeing her live right now! Yes! Exactly! Yeah. About your cosplays? Thank you. No, I don't. That's not a grind I can rock. Nya. But it's fun. It's fun. I don't have like a lot of great equipment either. I cosplay on stream. No. This might be hard for you to believe. But I do like to stay fairly, you know? What's the word that I'm looking for? I don't want the focus to be like, you know? I look in real life and anything like that. Yeah. I feel like that takes away from the magic. I don't want to be like... I'm flattered. I'm flattered, but... There's value in being... There's a lot of value in being yourself. Because I get told a lot that I'm a little bit much. Or that I'm socially inappropriate. So sometimes it takes a while for people to get used to me. But, you know, I'd rather do that than censor myself a little bit more, if that makes sense. You know? Yeah. But yeah. What was I just on? Yeah, you gotta be true to yourself. I think it's fine to be inspired by other people, though. There's people that I look up to and I say, you know, I wish I... Like, not I wish, but I want to embody that aspect more. That's all fine and all. That's your confidence at Riz! Yeah, my Riz is pretty crazy, huh? More than confidence, I think I just have a general lack of shame. I wish I were a bird. So true. Oh my god. Yeah. So here for love advice, there's a raise and a cop. Exactly. Lack of shame, got it. Oh, my raise is crazy. All the bitches want me. Right? Huh? Crickets. This one a pretty VTuber model. Oh yeah. I mean, I drew my first model. I guess the first Ashy model. Because I've always been Ashy. Oh. Yeah. Because for me, it was really important to just start. You know? You can draw too? I try. I try. But yeah, I made my proto model, and she's ugly, but I like her. I like her. I just need the equipment. I streamed on a laptop as well. Yeah. On a very underperforming laptop. Because like I said, to me, it was just that I wanted to start. Because I think there's a type of person who wants to have everything ready ahead of time. And have it be good ahead of time. And have like a perfect debut. And that wasn't really my mindset, no. I mean, for V2V, I was like, yeah, I want a perfect debut. But when I started streaming before V2V, I was like, I just need to do it. You know? And I did. And I did. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot, and that's what's most important. I did have a mic, though. It's not an expensive mic, but that helps. And game dev too. Yeah, I like making stuff. Making stuff. I feel like I'm the type of person who invests like a little bit of skill points across a lot of areas as opposed to a lot into one area, which is, you know, a good and a bad thing. A laptop works? Yeah, for sure. It's just, you know, depends more on your how it performs, but I may do. But yeah, I can only stream 2D games or talking streams. Sometimes I would stream like Chrome, and it would like lag too hard and crash. So I was really limited in what I could do at first, but that's fine. That's fine for me. Because I learned a lot, and it was fun. Yeah. 6 stats, all at 15 minimum. Except for the 20 plus. Exactly. The Riz Master. You're inspired. No. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl with a certain lack of the filter. Who likes to talk. And likes big anime boobs. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. I think it's good to just start anything that you want to get into. You know? Because like if you buy all the expensive equipment first and you prep for a long time, then you know, you never start and you don't even know if you're gonna like it. So I think it's important to just do it. And see if you like it, and then if you like it, you know, then you can upgrade and you can do this and that and this and that, but... Yeah, it's important to get used to streaming to 0. I think that's a good skill to have, for sure. That you can get from just starting, you know? Because if you have like a fancier debut, you might not have that skill. But no, I had many zero CCD streams. She's just like me for real, for real. Hold my face close to the screen. Hi. Intimate, huh? What do you think I want my model to look like? So I'm starting, I think. Yeah. That's the first step. I mean, there's also a lot of free models out there too. There's free ones and there's ones that you can buy on like Etsy or Ko-fi, Coffee. You know, customizable ones. That can also be good because they're cheaper and you can kind of, you know, you have limited customization in it. Point at how to do. Right. I need to be drinking more tea. Yeah. I'm broke. I was struggling to make my own. Yeah, the process of making the process of making VTuber models was really fun for me. Yeah. I kind of was obsessed with it for like a month. So I made three practice models of just whoever, random designs, and then I made the fourth one, and then that was the model that I ended up using. But I really locked into learning it. Yeah, that was a nostalgic time. You have live 2D too? Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to make live. I don't know if there's a way to make VTuber models without live 2D. I think that's just the standard. Yeah, I wasn't good at it. yeah, I drew and rigged my first model, and it wasn't great. And it wasn't great. I guess live 2D counts as game dev in a way. It's more animation centric. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know. I even audition for stuff like this. How I got here is kind of a weird story. A little weird and unconventional. But yeah, auditioning for VTuber agencies is it's a battle. It's a battle for sure. You know, it sucks. You get rejected a lot. And yeah, you know, you don't get feedback either. Like you most likely won't get feedback. You don't know why you didn't pass. So you just kind of have to rely on yourself and be like, maybe I should do this time, or maybe I should work on this, or you know, so on and so forth. And sometimes it's just RNG. Sometimes they're just like, I don't think she'd fit. Next. It's not even anything about you. It's just they didn't feel you that day. Maybe they just had a tummy ache and they were like, she pisses me off. Next. You know? So, agency isn't really a super reliable path, for sure, because getting in... Okay. Being indie, you know, the sky is kind of the limit. But it's hard. It is hard to get off the ground, for sure. And then corpo, you can cheat a little bit, but you still have to work hard. This is a solo project at the end of the day. It's a solo project where you have help, and you know, but still, solo project. Inside me there are two wolves. We wanted to do anything and we wanted to do nothing at all. Tell me about it, man. What is your agency? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Although generally, you know, maybe because I'm in an agency now, but yeah, there's like the taboo of like, don't say where you audition to, and I will still follow that, but yeah, it's a whole world. It's a whole world, and I was lucky. I was lucky, for sure. Yeah, because V2V wasn't very number focused, so worked out for me. Indie, yeah, indie is objectively the best place to start. Also, the thing is, you just have such a slim chance of getting into a corpo if you don't have indie experience. Yeah. If your indie Oshi suddenly vanishes and later a new person who sounds just like them appears. It's no coincidence, but don't tell on them. Yeah, like VTuber corpo etiquette, or just VTuber etiquette in general, but specifically corpo etiquette is a whole... It's a whole beast. It's a whole beast. Yeah. Small streams with no VTuber, just basic lives. Yeah. You can also be a PNG tuber. That's a lot cheaper. Because Live 2D can be complicated. It's complicated to learn and also kind of, I don't know. It wasn't the most frustrating program that I've learned. Yeah, it wasn't the most frustrating program that I've learned, but it was... You know, it can be tedious. It can be tedious. Yeah. Learning new programs is kind of fun, though. I don't know. I think... But anyway, the moral of the story is... Just starting is good. Just start, you know? Even if, you know you're not gonna be perfect. That is key, isn't it? I don't mean to sound preachy, you know? How much love advice have you given, Ashy? A million. Given a lot. I'm giving so much advice. Everyone here is so educated. Everyone here is already married, actually. They already made it to that step. So, we're pretty far along. Yeah. One day, I will have all of my sweethearts wed and breeding by the day, producing an army of children that will be future Ashliel Ailove fans. That's my strategy. We're talking about coding. We're talking about Live 2D. Live 2D, yeah. Which, yeah, I don't think it's very tech-heavy, per se. Great love advice I've received tonight. Don't shower and go to Little Caesars. The closest one is an hour away. Well, if you want love, you'll drive an hour. When did I get married? I don't know, you tell me. You tell me. I wasn't there. Well, maybe I was. I'm always there. I'm in your walls. Some moment between asking for money and dying. For real. Real. But yeah, I don't want to make it sound like I, you know, I made it. And that I know everything. Because I don't, but... An IRL wedding. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Hey guys, vlogging this random person's wedding. Everybody say hi. All the donos go towards the wedding registry for the couple. Great idea, actually. We're making some real good content ideas here. Please, my husband, help me. You're gonna have an army of viewers one day who work at Little Caesar. Thank God. Thank God, Jesus. Hope you guys would offer me Little Caesars as tribute. Honestly, Little Caesars is kinda mid, but it's so cheap. So cheap and fast. And as an American, what more do you need? What more do you need? But yeah. I don't know, in terms of like pizza chains, they all have their flaws. American pizza chains, they all have their... I don't know if there's like a perfect chain pizza. It is mid. It's so cheap and they always offer free pizzas. Exactly. The value. The value. How dare. My bad. Sorry. I know you're all deeply spiritually connected to Little Caesars at this point. Sorry for talking bad about your oomphy. Your corporate oomphy Little Caesars. I motherfucking love Little Caesars, hot and ready. Don't you? Sorry, man. I won't yuck your yum. I will not yuck your yum. I want pizza. Me too. I'm hungry. I am hungry. I seriously thought I was gonna die yesterday. Because I was like, I don't want to put the extra food away. So I'll just take it to my room and then I'll just eat however much. And then I'll just put it away and it's easier. Didn't work out that way. I thought I was gonna die. I really thought it was the end for me. Actually, Little Caesars meet up when? I guess the real question is, Little Caesars themed ASMR. And then you can like go to Little Caesars and then you can like play it. And it'll be like a spiritual connection. Wish Pizza Hut's big dinner box were cheap again. Pizza Hut. The Hut. When did I last have the Hut? I don't know. Oh, but perfect chain. Does it exist? Does it is there a perfect food chain out there? I don't know. I get enough money or living or anything to have favorites. That's true. Eating out is expensive. Taco Bell ASMR. God. I'll like tap on the wrappers. Move the ice around the Baja Blast with the straw. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. You said like $22. Now it's like $30, $35. God. Not fair. Aren't they talking about like a resurgence of like Chili's type beats? Because like all the drive-thrus and stuff are so expensive now. At the Pizza Hut. How does that even go? I know what you're referencing, but how does it go? I don't know, is that like an old... Am I dancing? Combination. There it is. That's his MC name? Okay. That's his MC name? What food now? Me too. I should probably get going soon because I am a hungry girl. I don't want to eat on stream. I don't want to do that to you. Okay, wait. There's a lot of ha's in the beginning of the song. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. Okay, that was a good reminder. I totally forgot what that went like. Mukbang stream! Mukbangs! You have to eat so much. I'm not strong enough for that, man. Does anyone actually like the McRib? Honestly, maybe coping. I feel like I've tried it once. No onions, kind of like raw onions, and I was like, wow. This is food. The best thing to get at McDonald's is... I'm gonna say it. Is the Filet-O-Fish. Sorry for being right. Sorry. It will happen again. Filet-O-Fish and a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, man. Happy Meal? No. Fish skull emoji. Don't skull emoji me. People are haters. They're like, fish from a fast food yeah. What's the fucking difference? You're already getting fast food anyway. What makes the fish so gross? I guess because like people associate fish with needing to be like fresher, but like, who cares, man? Who cares? Do you, Queen? I will. Boy, will I. Filet fish lovers unite! For real. For real. I'm just a real eater, what can I say? What can I say? A real eater who doesn't like raw onions. Sad. So sad. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm eating fast food, I already don't care about my health, Lamau. It's a good point. It's like at this point... It's like at this point, why give a fuck about the freshness of the fish, you know? It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you as much as like just eating McDonald's is gonna kill you, you know? And out to eat, have a lovely night, everyone. Yeah, have a good night, have a good foods. Have a good foods. I should probably also get foods. Kijory's live. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do a long stream today. I don't know if I'll make it to Kijory's stream. I don't know if I'll, like, or I'll be able to redirect because she won't started yet. Yeah. This will be a pattern. I've noticed a trend where younger gen of ladies don't like onions. What? What? What the Sigma? No, I haven't really liked raw onions since I was a little baby. Where is she? Oh, she's playing Octodad. Goofy thumbnail. Okay. We got that locked. Save. Okay. Octodad, huh? That's I haven't thought about that game until she brought it up and was like, I want to play Octodad. I was like, okay. That is a game that used to be popular. But armpits smell like onions. True. True. Now you're talking. Like pheromone. I'm saying that's kind of contradictory, huh? For like pheromones, but not onions. Sad. 2004. Was it 2000? Honestly, yeah, around there. Such a, because it used to be so popular for like old YouTubers, like, you know, PewDiePie to play. So I think that's a fun game to play. I think she picked a good game. You ever heard? I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember. You're an octopus, but you're a dad, and you have to like run around doing stuff with all your tentacles, like cleaning up shit, grabbing shit, so on and so forth. Okay. I was watching the gameplay. Yeah, I never played either. Did you say that? 2006. Wow. I guess so, huh? Wouldn't it be 2007? No. 2007 would be turning 18 this year. Right? Well, it's not over yet. Okay. Right? Okay. I miss Goat Simulator. Don't we all? Don't we all? 2006 is the year Haruhi came out. Guess so, huh? I still talking about tentacles makes it sound sussy. That's something to be careful of. Whenever I say anything, people always are like, what do you mean by that? My bad. My bad. My bad, G. Sorry for being a filthy fucking sex pervert. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. Kirikono, our lovely, the Oni idol of virtual verse. Yeah. Let's head out, okay. I will see you guys. What are we doing tomorrow? More Yakuza. Yeah, we're doing Yakuza tomorrow, okay? My first Etsy podcast. I killed it. I watched it happen in real time. Anyway. I watched a murder happen live. Anyway. What was I saying? No one saw that. You embarrassed? Go man, I'll forget it, okay? Yeah, tomorrow we're doing more Yakuza. Maybe we'll finish another chapter, maybe we'll finish 2 chapters. I don't know how long the game is. You rating? Yes. So, let's get out of here. I will see you tomorrow at the usual time. Play Yakuza. You see former stream. Next time we'll have food. Yeah. I hope you learned a lot. I hope this was a turning point for you, okay? Bye!